our quarterback for the 5, 10 years, and I truly believe that.
What's happening? What's happening? What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Got the other Street Scores store shirt on. Just to let y'all know, this isn't just a random white T-shirt. We still rocking the Street Scores. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see my boy Hey Scotty already donated to the stream. I didn't even actually get on here and show my face and start talking yet. What's good, Hey Scotty? Appreciate that $5 for every Commanders TD scored today, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that big time, big dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got my boy Captain first. My Christmas gift is a loss today. Hey, man, same here. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, before I started streaming, I was like, I'm going to make sure the first thing I say is happy holidays to everybody. And somehow that wasn't the first thing I said. Somehow I forgot within like the last 8 minutes. But happy holidays, everybody, no matter what you celebrate or even if you don't. Everybody just chill out. Don't emotionally invest in the result of this game. You know, do not attach your happiness to whether or not the Commanders win or lose today. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you now. Because there's people like me that wants a draft pick. And then there's a lot of people that still want the Commanders to win for pride reasons or whatever. And both of these teams are sorry, so don't let it affect your day too much, man. We're here to have fun, to laugh, but most importantly, I'm here to evaluate a lot of the younger guys. So I'm looking at KJ Henry when he gets in. I'm looking at Chris Rodriguez. I'm even Antonio Gibson, who's an unrestricted free agent coming in at the end of this season. Like he's no longer with the team. I'm looking at a lot of the younger Percy Butler. I'm looking at Emmanuel Forbes. I'm looking at Quan Martin. I'm looking at all of the younger guys trying to evaluate what they got going on. And to see if these are guys that we can build our program around with this next regime that's coming in. New head coach, new GM, all of that. We need to be looking at what pieces can they build around, because as of right now, corner is a huge need for this team. But say for some crazy reason, Emmanuel Forbes goes out there and looks like who he's going against today, and Sauce Gardner for the remainder of this season, then it gives the next regime something to think about. Like, okay, maybe we'll get some corners, but we won't necessarily spend a day 2 pick on corner. Maybe we can wait till day 3. So those are the things I'm looking at right now. Maybe we don't have to go get a top corner in free agency. Maybe we can just go get depth, and we can build around Emmanuel Forbes. As of right now, where we stand, highly doubt that would happen in the form of Emmanuel Forbes, but you never know. Maybe KJ Henry or Khaleke Hudson. He's a younger guy and an unrestricted free agent coming up after this season. So maybe if he just goes out there and balls out the remainder of the season, maybe the regime looks at it like, okay, Jamin Davis, Khaleke Hudson, maybe we add one more piece, we're good. But we don't necessarily have to go out there and get a Patrick Queen in free agency. We don't have to go and try to get Frankie Louvu from the Carolina Panthers. We don't have to go out there and try to bring in a veteran like Levante David and overpay for him, because Khaleke Hudson balled out the last few games. So again, that's the main reason I'm here streaming right now for y'all, is I'm looking at the younger guys. Whether we win or lose, inconsequential other than the fact that it affects our draft pick. So I prefer to have the higher draft pick, but at the end of the day, man, again, my main thing is don't attach winning or losing. Don't attach emotion to whether we win or lose. Just be here and evaluate the players and have fun, man. Like I said, I'm here to laugh. We're here to cry together. But mostly we're just here to laugh at how sorry both of these teams are. We'll see, because I'm telling y'all, it's about to be the butt bowl. We about to have a trash off, man. The worst defense in the NFL versus the worst offense in the NFL. It's literally what happens when a stoppable force meets a movable object. Who gives in? So I'm super excited to see how this is about to go. This is about to, if anything, at least be funny. What's good, Justin? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Let them know, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Justin. Let's go. Let's go, Jets. Yeah, hey, man. What's good, Michael? I'm with you. I'm right with you. What's good, Jag? What's good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. Oh, here goes the inactive list. I don't know why our game isn't started. Oh, there it goes. So where's our game right now? I'm on the wrong game. That's my fault. There you go. I'm messing up. I'm on the Sunday Ticket on YouTube on the wrong thing. All right, let's get it, man. It's all foggy and stuff. Yes, sir. I mean, I'm even rooting for Sam Howell to go out on a strong note, because, again, maybe we can spend that first round pick on tackle. Maybe our pick is so high. I mean, again, if we lose today and the Cardinals and the Patriots win, we have the 2nd overall pick in the draft. Like, I don't think y'all understand how monumental that is. And so maybe we end up with the 2nd overall pick. Maybe we plan on building around Sam Howell, giving him another season. Who knows? We'll see. I'm not saying which one is the right idea or not. I'm just saying, oh my Lord, we can't even catch off the rip. Poor Curtis Samuel. He's been one of our most consistent receivers, so that's crazy. But yeah, man, like, whether we build around Sam Howell, these last few games kind of dictate that. Now, I'm not sure if he can go out there and do really anything that could change the regime's mind. The next guys coming in may already have their minds made up. We're going quarterback, but you never know. Maybe Sam Howell does enough these last few games to show that you just spend. I mean, if we end up with a number 2 pick overall, we're more than likely going to trade back, which will give us even more draft capital to build around Sam Howell, and then use our first round picks, whatever we trade back to. Oh my Lord, just a bunch of drop passes. Oh, that's not Sam Howell's fault, man. That's not Sam Howell's fault. Do not blame him for that. Those are 2 drop passes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Oh, poor Sam, though. But anybody that knows film, anybody that knows football knows that is not Sam Howell's fault. If anything, we got to start to blame Eric Bieniemy at a certain point. Like, hey, yo guys can't catch. Maybe it's a little. I know it's not necessarily raining. It's just foggy, and it's not. And they can't catch right now. Maybe you might want to just throw up some runs. Hey, man, this is an excellent start right now. Excellent start. But let me go ahead and say what's up to everybody. Let me stop going on rants. What's good, Jack? They have his win streak this year from the preseason. Oh, and first play. Oh, yeah, on offense. Yes, sir. Oh, look at the Jets running people over. Oh, no, Cameron Curl. Don't get ran over now. You trying to get that second big contract, man. Reboot was good, man. Yes, sir. First time on the stream. Let's get that L. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you pulling up, Reboot. What's good, Captain? What's good, Valerie? Always see you in the comments, man. I'm trying to do my best to read and reply to as many comments as possible. I appreciate y'all holding it down, man. We might win on accident. I'm scared about that. What's good, Alias? What's good, Tech? Yes, sir. What's good, NPR? Hold on, let's see. Oh, I forgot to change the intro. My fault. The intro still has Chase Young in it. I got to change it to the new one. That's my fault. That's my fault. What's good, Mommy? St. Juice, Rolo. What's good? What's good, Trouble? Make sure I seen everybody. What's good, ARW1? Welcome back. What's good, King of the Bluegrass? What's happening? What's good, Tuba Steve? Welcome back. Ed, what's good? I'm trying to make sure I say what's up to everybody. Kevin, what's good? Bradley, Manage, Chief Beef. That's a funny name. What's good, everybody? Bari, what's good? K-Loves. Okay, look at our red zone defense. Look at our red zone defense stepping up. Look at them. Bradley was good. Nicholas was good. Oz was good. WWU was happening. Joshua was good. All right, let's just go ahead and get to the game. Oh, no, it's not that many left. Corey was good. Bobby was happening. Brian. I hope I said what's up there, everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, 2 drops off the rip is insane. That's rather insane. Let's see how this goes, man. Let's see. That boy Joe Flacco not playing with them Browns now. Oh, look at Kendall Fuller with some coverage. It looked like Garrett Wilson was about to head top him. Okay. I see you, Kendall Fuller. Garrett Wilson got up there. That wasn't even necessarily. Wasn't really a bad throw. A little bit higher, Kendall Fuller may not have been able to do anything with it, though. So, honestly, if he would have thrown that a little higher, it may have been ugly. But shouts out to Garrett Wilson. He almost made that catch, but even better play by Kendall Fuller right there. And again, that's another unrestricted free agent. Kendall Fuller is no longer with the team after that final game of the season against the Cowboys. Shows fourth quarter 0-0-0. It is officially over with, and the next regime has to do their job to try to bring him back. Shouts out to Kendall Fuller for that great play. Also, shouts out to the Commanders because that 4th overall pick is looking pretty secure off of this start. Looking pretty secure off of this start, man. Let them know, Million. Yes, sir. Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's go. What's good, everybody? Uptown Dre was good. Barrett was good. Was good, everybody? Oh, yeah. Garrett Wilson getting that touchdown would have helped my mommy in fantasy. Forgot about that, man. Oh, look at the Indianapolis Colts. Look at them. Look at them. I better not have picked the Falcons. I told myself I would never pick the Falcons again this season. There's no way I picked them against the Colts, right? Let me check. Let me do a little bit of checking. Okay, I didn't. My problem is I picked the Texans. I'm looking at that game right now, like, why did I pick them? Yeah, I definitely picked Indianapolis, though. We'll see how that goes. Come on, Houston. I know CJ Stroud not playing, but golly, man. My boy Barrett with the donation as well, man. Appreciate that. My boy said, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas back to you, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Big time donation from my boy Barrett, man. Y'all getting it going already, and we're just now starting. We're still in the first quarter. We already got my boy Hey Scotty and my boy Barrett donating to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Big time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's crazy how this game started off with 2 immediate drops, though. That's ugly, man. Curtis Samuel and Logan Thomas. Come on now, dog. I'll write that down. Let me make sure I write that down for my review video. You know what I'm saying? I still got my notes to get together. Yeah, I did. What's happening, everybody? Your boy Pickens balled out. Man, finally. And I'm not even going to say and act like it's always been the quarterback situation, because he's also been lazy and not doing what he's supposed to do when he's not being watched or when the play isn't going towards him and stuff like that. So I'm not about to sit here and just absolve him of all blame. But at the end of the day, man, George Pickens, I've always said he's always open. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. George Pickens is open. Shouts out my dog, man. Make sure y'all like up the stream if you haven't already. We got about 150 people in here and only 40 likes. Make sure y'all leave a like on the stream. Before you even get comfortable, before you even recline that chair back, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, man. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me, and it's free for y'all, man. So make sure y'all go ahead and do that. Shouts out to everybody that's already donated as well. Let's get to it, man. Let's get busy. Let's get busy, man. Did the Colts get that touchdown? What was that? I don't even know what the result of that was. Appreciate everybody that's liking up the stream right now. Appreciate y'all for listening. Rico, why Georgia y'all take Bolden from us? Get y'all own safeties. Well, technically y'all took them from us. Wait, we just took them back. It's not like we started it. It's not like we started it. He's from Buford. He's born and raised Georgia. His dad was from Florida, so that's why he grew up a Florida State fan, because his dad was a Florida State fan. But, I mean, he visited us like 30 times. Like, he went to all of the practices. We were shocked when he picked y'all. Like, super, like, wait, what? Even Kirby Smart was like, wait, like everybody assumed we had him. But then again, we assumed we had Dylan Raiola, so who knows? A receiver falling. I feel sorry for Sam Howell there. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, man, hey, man, if anything, we took him back. You know, y'all started it, and I guess we had to finish it, I guess. I don't know. Woo, my boy Nicholas with a 50 ball. Yes, sir. My boy Nicholas with a big-time donation, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Merry Christmas back to you as well. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. My family, we're about to do a gingerbread competition tonight. I want to do a Georgia one. I'll see what happens. Maybe I can mix Georgia with Commanders since we both have different shades of red. We'll see. Okay, Antonio Gibson fighting for extra yards. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But again, man, we got to do a separate show. We got to do 2 shout-outs for how big that donation is right there. My boy Nicholas with 2 big donations. I'm going to give him credit for 2 for that 50 ball, man. Dropping big millions in the chat, man. Appreciate that, Nicholas, man. Appreciate that love, man. Appreciate all y'all for pulling up, man, because this game is terrible. Again, last ranked defense versus last ranked offense. This game is supposed to not be good. And y'all still pulled up. So at this point, I'm just assuming y'all are here purely for me. Y'all are not here for this game, and I really appreciate y'all. And then a sack. Poor Sam Howell. Now that, whatever that blitz was, I don't know if that's the offensive line's fault. If Sam Howell's supposed to see that pre-snap and change what he's doing. But that was bad. But yeah, pray for Sam Howell, man, because that boy's under attack already. You saw how flustered he was. And then false start on us, so that stands, and we're about to punt it off. Let's see what our defense can do. Lord have mercy. Look at Ron Rivera, arms crossed, not doing a nan. Not doing a nan right now. Yes, sir. Ron Rivera doing his usual, assuming the position. Yes, sir. Doing what he does. You know what I mean? Man, I really hope we land David Sanders Jr., man. I think he's from South Carolina, North Carolina, one of the Carolinas. I really hope we get him. What's the flag now? Yo, false start again. We can't do nothing. Yeah, we about to, boy, second pick. Here we come, boy. Golly, Christian Holmes. Boy, Lions over there dancing. Lions over there dancing on them Vikings already, boy. Why do they block better for Brissett? Well, to be completely honest, and I'm a Sam Howell fan and I'm rooting for him, but they blocked really well last game in general. And it just and then when Jacoby Brissett came in, it just felt like they blocked better. Yo, wow. Wow. We can't do nothing. Nah, if you don't feel like we deserve a number 2 overall pick, you're crazy. If you don't feel like we've earned it already, you're crazy, dog. Go ahead, man. Go ahead and get that second overall pick. Let's go Cardinals. Let's go Patriots, man. Again, we're here to laugh and evaluate talent, though. We're here to evaluate who really wants to be here when this season ends. He said this is a JUCO team. High school heirs. Saying he's the best football team in the DMV. Picked up the Jets on fantasy. Hey, man, good idea, man. I know my mom's happy over there. She got the Jets in fantasy as well. Hey, man. All right, look at us. First and goal immediately. Jets haven't had to do nothing. We just giving them free points, man. They're holding on this red zone, though. But we're looking like the worst team in the league right now, man. Looking like the worst team in the league. See how it finishes, but right now it's not looking too good for us, man. But like I said, hey man, let's go ahead and get this number 2 overall pick, man. It's on the way. You can't tell me it's not on the way with the way this game started. Boy, the block punt, man. Lord have mercy. 3rd and goal, what we doing? Well, good play design by the Jets. Good play call. I can't even be mad against it. Down 10-0 already, man. Immediate start. This that Ron Rivera operation, man. Y'all see it. To sit his behind down somewhere. My boy Eric with the donation, man. Appreciate the 2 in the stream, man. Appreciate that big time. My boy Eric with the big time donation, man. Appreciate the love, man. Really, really appreciate y'all, man. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Really appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, my boy Eric. Shouts out to everybody that's already donated. Shouts out to everybody that's already left a like, too. We can't forget y'all. Make sure y'all leave a like on the stream. It's free for y'all, and it means the world to me. So if you can leave a like on the stream, I really appreciate it. And yeah, man, it's only been 3 minutes and 34 seconds, and we're already down 10-0 to the league's worst offense. But that's just how it's been, man. Y'all thought we was bad before? Oh, they about to show you. You thought we sucked before? Oh, we about to show you. Oh, we about to show you. Don't even worry, man. You want that second overall pick? It's on the way. Matter of fact, it's coming prime. Just to let y'all know, too, I think that was Terrell Burgess that allowed that. And you know he's the league's leading all-pro voter right now. So that's just hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. That man is leading in Pro Bowl votes, and he's doing stuff like that, allowing us to get our punts blocked. It's absolutely crazy. Appreciate that, Johnny Boat. Let him know, like up the stream, man. I appreciate y'all, man. It's a good thing I'm numb at this point. Again, this is a stream for us to laugh together. And on one side, we're laughing together, crying together, whatever. Detach emotion from whether this team wins or loses. Look at Taylor Heineke going crazy for the Falcons right now, too. But most importantly, I'm also here to evaluate talent. The younger guys. I want to see what KJ Henry can do. Sam Howell, Quan Martin, Percy Butler, Emmanuel Forbes, Andre Jones. I'm looking at the younger guys. Can we build around you? Or do we need to draft your replacement immediately? Or do we need to sign your replacement in free agency? Like, let me know. Basically, I'm looking at those guys whose names I just listed. Let me know how much we need to prioritize a guy at your position in the offseason. Do we need to spend a first-round pick on your position, or should we just go ahead and wait till like the 5th or 6th round to spend a pick on your position? So I'm looking at KJ Henry, Quan Martin, Emmanuel Forbes, Sam Howell, all of these guys. Like, because I already know we're going tackle. Whether it be through free agency or the draft, Charles Leno's more than likely gone up out of here, because if we cut him, we save like $8.5 million in cap space. So he's gone. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the younger guys. Khaleke Hudson, are you worth re-signing, or do we need to go linebacker very early in the draft, or sign a top dog in free agency like potentially like a Patrick Queen or a Levante David or something like that, or maybe even try to go get Bobby Wagner. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at. I'm here to laugh with y'all, but I'm also here to evaluate, because y'all know I'm big. Oh my God, we can't even do kick returns right. What is going on? Yo, we can't do nothing. What my boy Kodak said, I don't have nothing. Man, come on now, bro. How we this bad, dog? We can't get nothing going, man. Not nothing. Lord have mercy, man. It's really bad. My boy Eric with another donation, man. Appreciate that, man. Back-to-back donations, man. Appreciate the love, man. My boy Eric not playing with y'all. Shouts out to everybody supporting the stream, man. It's a miserable game, but y'all are making it fun. That's why I'm here to stream, man. I'm trying to produce a community of comedians. We're here to laugh, man. We're here to evaluate and laugh. That's the whole point today. Whole point today, evaluate and laugh, man. People are saying on Twitter we should fire everybody as soon as this game ends. Yeah. Terrible, man. My boy Rio Robinson said this is the best start possible. Let's get it. He said perfect start. Yes, sir. Where are we starting? We starting at the 7-yard line. Let's see what we doing offense this drive, man. It being me, what you cooking up, man, on that play sheet? What you got on that play sheet, my boy? Sam Howell got time? He threw it out. Honestly, Sam Howell, you should have ran up the middle, it looked like. It looked like you had the middle open. You could have scrambled up there, maybe got you a few yards. Now it's 3rd and 8. Now I don't feel too good about y'all on 3rd and 8, because they probably about to send pressure at y'all. They may act like they're not and then do it, or they may act like they're going to do it, then not. I know they're going to try to do whatever they can to flush the Sam Howell backed up in your own end zone. You don't want another punt block, so you may be pressing a little bit. You may force a little bit of something. You may overthink. So if I'm the Jets, I'm showing one thing and I'm doing the other. Make Sam Howell think. Yeah, my boy said just need it. PTSD Sam, yeah, po baby, boy, shell shock. Yeah, they just sent foreign coverage and gonna dare us to make a play out of it. Ooh, good job by, was that Sadiq Charles that knocked it down? Boy, that was almost intercepted. Was that Sadiq Charles? Because that was about to make a bad play worse. That was about to make a bad play worse, my boy. About to get real ugly. Ooh, my boy Eric with a huge donation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man. My boy Eric came back with a big-time donation, boy. My boy said he going band for band with Nicholas, man. They going band for band, man. Appreciate that, man. Really do, man. Y'all are going crazy today with the donations, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't understand. Matter of fact, y'all been going so crazy, we got to celebrate like this. I know the team ain't going crazy, but y'all are. The team ain't showing up, but y'all are, man. I appreciate that big time, man. Much love to my boy Eric. My boy donated twice and then threw a big 50 ball in the chat. Appreciate the love big time, man. And then Tressway's punt only goes to our own 47-yard line, 48-ish. We'll see. It's not looking too good, man. But again, we gotta do the air horns for these big time donations, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Big time, man. Y'all are going crazy. Again, the Commanders aren't, but y'all are, man. Thank y'all for holding y'all end of the bargain. I don't know what the football team doing now. Let's go crazy, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Happy holidays to everybody, too, no matter what you celebrate or if you don't even celebrate at all. My boy Gerald with a donation as well, man. Appreciate the 5-piece in the chat, man. Appreciate that big time. Lord, another penalty? Yo, they coming up with penalties I ain't never heard of. I got to write all this down. And then after 3 and out, illegal touching on Commanders. Yeah, just like how we drew it up, man. Just like how we drew it up. That's a call I haven't heard in. I mean, you go some seasons without hearing a call like that. This is crazy, man. Lord of mercy. Appreciate the donation again from my boy Gerald. Want to make sure I shout out my boy Eric again for his donations. My boy Nicholas and Eric going band for band, man. Appreciate that big time. My boy Barrett. My boys Barrett and my dog over there as well. Y'all started it off. Yo, what's going on in this Lions-Vikings game, man? That's why you a safety and not a wide receiver. Because that was an interception right to your stomach, man. It's crazy people get paid millions of dollars to not be able to catch a football to come to their stomach. That's insane, dog. I feel like I would have caught that, man. Paid millions? They could have had a Happy Meal waiting for me on the sideline. I would have caught that interception, man. Right to the stomach, dog. And then the Vikings score. So now how you feel about that? How you feel about that one? My boy Caps fan with the $10 donation, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Y'all are going for real crazy today, man. Much love, man. We're already going crazy. It's not even the end of the first quarter. This feels like, wait, we still have 10 minutes left in the first quarter? Yo, we're in for it today. Because that Rams game, the first half went by so fast. We flew through that first half. That Rams game, and then the second half was miserable until we got to the Jacoby Brissett part of it, which made it a little fun and exciting. But that first half through the Rams went by so fast. We went through those first 2 quarters. It felt like in like less than an hour, man. I don't know what's going on today, man. Are we good? Are we good today? Why is this going by so slow? Why are y'all trying to make us miserable? It's Christmas Eve, man. We're supposed to be in the Christmas spirit, and y'all trying to show us this trash on the TV for so long. Why y'all dragging it out, man? Let's go ahead and take let's each take knees for the remainder of this game, man. I'll be fine ending this 10-0. We can go ahead and get up out of here, man. But again, I'm here to evaluate talent, so if we're gonna be here for forever, I'm gonna evaluate these young guys. So again, on defense, I'm looking at Khalid Hudson, KJ Henry, Emmanuel Forbes, Quan Martin, all these young guys, Percy Butler. Like, hey, man, Percy Butler, do we need to spend a higher pick on free safety than we think? Or are you going to go out there and ball out these last few games and, make us hesitate? Maybe we can wait to get free safety later in the draft. But, like, right now, Percy Butler doesn't look like a good starter for us. He has flashes. I'm not going to act like he's completely sorry. He has flashes, but my boy, Joe and Erica in the building, donated directly through the Cash App. A big 5-piece, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Much love to my boy Joe and Erica in the Cash App. Oh, no, Garrett Wilson is hurt. Uh-oh, here we go. I feel sorry for my mom's fantasy team more than anything else, but also I'm scared because maybe their offense gets anemic. I'm scared. Appreciate the donation, Joe and Erica. And shouts out my boy Eric with another donation. A 20 ball this time in the chat, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Appreciate the love right there, man. My boy Eric is going crazy. He is not playing with y'all. My man has already donated. Oh, my Lord. We suck. Hold on. I'm going to come back to you, Eric. But hey, fantasy points for my mom, though. Brees Hall. Brees Hall fantasy points for my mom. Got to clap that up. Yes, sir. My mom is happy about the fantasy points. She's not happy about her Commanders being this sorry. Believe me. But she is happy about Brees Hall getting a touchdown, especially with Garrett Wilson getting hurt to play before. She has Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall, and the Jets defense. And that's who she's had all season. So it's not like she was just like, let me go get Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall before they play the Commanders because they suck. She's been rooting for these guys all season. They just so happen to be playing us right now, and Breece Hall has benefited from it. Appreciate y'all. My boy, let's get back to my boy Eric, because us being sorry this season is nothing new. We just going to go ahead and move on from that. I'm going to have to look at the All-22 to figure out whose fault that was. Like, as far as, like, were the linebackers, did they not have the right run fits? Was that David Mayo's fault? Was that Cameron Curl's fault? Run fits are very important in football, dog. And it looks like we just had the wrong run fit. It looks like it wasn't even like everybody was necessarily getting blocked from my initial sight of what just happened. But again, I'm going to have to look at the All-22. As bad as these games are in the offseason, we're going to have to look at the All-22 and see who we need to accurately blame for a lot of the mishaps we've had on this team. Offense, defense, and special teams. Right now, off alive, I'm not exactly sure whose fault that was. But when we look at the All-22, we're going to get that. My boy Eric, again, though, I got to shout him out once again for dropping another 20 ball. #1 draft pick. Here we come. Boy, looking like it. I mean, I just feel like at this point, the NFL needs to feel so sorry for us that we're down 17-0 against the Jets, and the way that we're down, that it's like, I don't care who has the least amount of wins. Go ahead and give it to the Commanders, because they're clearly the worst team in the NFL. They won a couple of games early in the season that they weren't supposed to, but we feel bad for them. Just go ahead and give them #1 pick, because, boy, they need it. That's how I'm feeling at this point, because the Panthers look better last week than we look this week right now. We deserve that pick more than the Panthers do. Well, technically the Bears. It's the Bears pick, but it's, B of the Panthers. So give us that Panthers Bears pick for that #1 overall pick, boy. We deserve it. Let's go ahead and trade picks, because we done look like the worst team so far, man, for sure. You can't tell me we haven't. These last few weeks, even though for like half a quarter against the Rams, we look like something. But other than that, we've looked pretty much completely terrible since the Seahawks game, I would say. And even the Seahawks game wasn't perfect. It wasn't great. But it was really bad. But, that's the best we've looked. My boy Rico with 2 C's sent the donation for a 20 ball. Big dub in the Cash App. I got to make sure I shout out the Cash Apps, because y'all don't get to see it on screen. But the Cash Apps are better, because when you donate through Super Chat, like through YouTube, YouTube takes a piece of it, like a percentage of it. So when y'all donate through Cash App, I get literally all of it. So, man, I really appreciate y'all for donating everywhere. But the Cash Apps, man, to just get all of it, and the fact that y'all don't even get recognized on the screen, I appreciate y'all, man. So I got to make sure I go extra crazy for y'all donating through the Cash App, just so everybody knows that y'all donated through the Cash App. Y'all deserve y'all recognition. Shouts out my boy Rico. We got the same name. He just got an extra C in there for donating a 20 ball to the chat, man. Appreciate that big time, man. And then my boy Ladero, he said I should donate for every Jets touchdown. Oh, we may have something there. Appreciate the 5 already for the Jets touchdown. My boy Ladero said instead of donating for every Commanders touchdown, he may donate for every Jets touchdown, man. I appreciate that big time, man. You ain't got to do that, though, because that's not your original contract. You know what I'm saying? That's not your original policy. I appreciate it, but, man, you don't. At this point, it looks like the Jets are about to score 50 points on us, so you don't even have to commit to that, man. But I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that's donating, man. Again, y'all are going super crazy in the chat. This is probably one of the biggest streams all season as far as donations already, and we're still in this miserable first quarter. It's 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Yo, we about to be here till 8 p.m. And what's up to everybody that's pulled up that I didn't get a chance to say what's up to. Y'all know I try to say what's up to everybody, as many people as possible. But then we get to a certain point, there's so many people in here that I can't keep up. But yeah, man, what's good, man? Appreciate everybody that's in here. If you haven't left a like on the stream, make sure you like the stream. It's free for y'all, and it means the world to me. I hate to see Garrett Wilson look like that, man, because he a cool dude, man. All right, let's get it, man. What's good, D, man? What's happening, everybody? All right, Curtis Samuel screen. Okay, I mean, hey. Sam Howell's first completion. Yes, sir. My boy Tony. My boy Captain. Appreciate that, man. Happy holidays, man. Appreciate that. My boy Captain in the Cash App with the 10 ball to the stream, man. Big 10-10. Big 10-10 to twin them. Let's get it, man. My boy Captain with the donation through the Cash App as well, man. Appreciate y'all big time. Again, y'all are going crazy. We got to do the air horns just for how crazy y'all are going collectively as a unit, man. I appreciate y'all as a community. Yes, sir, man. Let's go on ahead. He said, giving out the government. I just gave the first name. You good. You good. First name's good. We straight. But appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Captain. Appreciate that, Captain. Man. Appreciate that big time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. I need to be writing down notes. Okay, so another note is Sam Howell has first completion with a little over 9 minutes left in first. But mind you, we had ball 3 times and we're down 17-0. Yeah, I gotta write down all these notes, man, for my game review video afterwards, man. Even as bad as this game is going, as over as the season is, I still gotta do these game review videos because, again, we're evaluating talent. Who wants to be here next year? That's another way to word it. Who really wants to be here next year? Who wants the team to build around you? Because right now, you basically just have early tryouts. You have early dibs on position groups right now if you're on this team because we're doing an overhaul. And again, from the point of view of this next regime, the next GM, the next head coach, Percy Butler, Quan Martin, Emmanuel Forbes, Khalid Hudson, KJ Henry, a lot of you guys, how much do we need to prioritize your position in the offseason, whether it be through the drafting one higher, paying a guy, a better guy, more money in free agency? How much of your position group should be a priority this season? Let us know. Should we go ahead and replace you immediately in the offseason, Percy Butler? Or Emmanuel Forbes? Let us know. Like, what y'all willing to do? It's up to y'all type of thing. So that's what I'm looking at with a lot of the young guys. Chris Paul, Sadiq Charles, who's ever starting at left guard. Do we need to go left guard early in the draft or go get one in free agency? Or can one of y'all hold it down at least till next season? I'm looking at Sam Howell at quarterback. Do we need to spend a first-round pick on quarterback, a top 5 pick on quarterback? Let me know, Hal. You know what I'm saying? Curtis Samuel, is it worth bringing you back on a contract extension? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're here for in this stream. We're here to laugh on one side because we're so bad it's only funny. We're just here to laugh, joke about everything that's going on. But on the other side, on the serious note, we are here to see who really wants to be here next year. Who wants to be a part of this rebuild, man? My boy Kodak, who's a Falcons fan, just asked if Rivera's getting back on the plane. Let's see what else, man. I think I saw somebody else donated. My boy Brandon donated to the Cash App and said, Merry Christmas, Rico, with a big 15. Yes, sir. A big 15. Yes, sir, man. I'm loving it, man. Again, y'all are going crazy in the chat, man. I really, really appreciate y'all. Y'all don't understand, man. We really working on getting that next stream deck, man. Y'all really, we about to get that stream deck today, man. The way y'all are going crazy. Oh, I hate to see Jermaine Johnson hurt, too, because that's an ex-Georgia Bulldog, man. Great talent, transferred to Florida State, balled out. I hate to see my ex-Bulldogs hurt, especially like if it's like an ex-Bulldog that left with good reason. I mean, granted, leaving because there's better guys around you isn't necessarily the best reason, but at least you're not leaving to be a traitor like Jermaine Burton, who literally like abandoned ship because he was like, no way to Georgia. Oh, is that Chris Rodriguez? Okay, Chris Rodriguez. I'm telling y'all, this is some of the young talent I'm talking about. Chris, show us we don't need to go running back early in the draft. Go out there, Chris Rodriguez. Show us what we need to do. Show us what you need. You know, let us know, man. All right, let's see, man. That boy Chris want to be here. I just asked who wants to be here next year. That boy Chris said, I do. With that run, that boy Chris said, I do. Ooh, with that drop, John Bates said, I don't. With that drop, my boy John Bates said, I don't. Rodriguez said, I do. John Bates said, I don't. Yes, sir. That boy John Bates, man, we dropping everything. Yes, sir. That boy John Bates said, I don't want to be here next year. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and get Brock Bowers. Please get Brock Bowers to replace me. The way he dropped that, man. But Chris Rodriguez looks like he wants to be here. He's like, don't take a running back in the offseason. I got it. That's what he looked like. Okay, Sam Howell throw. Good coverage. I mean, you're targeting Sauce Gardner. No matter who you're throwing to, it's not going to be pretty. And then it was Byron Pringle. It wasn't even like Terry McLaurin on Sauce Gardner. Why that? Why we go Byron Pringle, fourth wide receiver option at best against their best corner? What are we doing? What are we doing? At best. Oh, Lord. It got batted down at the line again, man. Lord have mercy, man. Fourth down. There you go. Batted down passes, man. Multiple batted down passes, Sam Howell. That's against you. My boy Managed with the donation, man. Appreciate that big time for the tank. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Contributing to the tank efforts, man. We trying to get that going, man. Trying to get it going, man. We in full effect, my dog. Look at us punting again, per usual. Nah, it's no way. It's 7 minutes and 30 seconds left still in this first quarter. What's going on, man? I feel like the team is failing Sam Howell more than Sam Howell's failing the team, but we can't absolve Sam Howell of all blame. You know what I'm saying? We can't take away all of his blame. He still deserves some. But yeah, like especially today specifically, especially so far today, it's definitely more the team's fault around Sam Howell than Sam Howell right now. So far this game, isolating this game alone. My boy Sam Howell is 1 for 9, 16 yards, 1 interception, 1 sack, and a 0 QB rating. And let's not forget that one reception was a screen to Curtis Samuel. Lord, why is Breece Hall running like this against us, man? What's going on, man? What's going on? Matter of fact, let me check in on some of the teams that need to be winning right now. Let's see. I'm still at the top of the football pool tied. I don't know why I picked Houston. Now that I'm looking at it, I have no idea why I did that. But hopefully they can find a way to win just like they did against Tennessee Titans. I don't know. Yeah, so we need the Cardinals to beat the Bears, which is a win-win for us because that makes our second round pick from the Bears go up higher, and that allows us to go up higher on the in the first round pick wise. And then we need the Patriots. We need the Patriots to beat the Broncos whenever they play. Lord have mercy, another first down run. When do the Patriots play the Broncos tonight? Yeah, that's the 8:15 game. All right, so at 4 p.m., we need to be rooting for the Cardinals. At 8 p.m., we need to be rooting for the Patriots. Just to go ahead and let y'all know. If you want a high draft pick, that's how we get it. Just to go ahead and warn y'all. Now, what's really going on, though? Like, this game is taking forever. It's been 40 minutes and only 9 game minutes. What happened? What is actually going on? Why is this game so slow? Can we run the ball more? Can we allow some more completions? How about we just take knees? Like I said, it's 17-0. We've seen all we need to see. Let's go ahead and take some knees, man. This game is going by so slow, man. At least we're here to have fun, though. We're here to laugh and have fun. Let's get it, man. Can we see Brissett? Nah, it's no point. The only thing he could come in and do is potentially ruin our draft pick. We already know if it's not Sam Howell, we're drafting a quarterback. Jacoby Brissett will not be our starter. First of all, he's probably going to ask for a lot of money that this organization probably isn't willing to give him. Oh, we're out. Good coverage by Benjamin St-Juste, but Percy Butler, you got to catch those, dog. You got to catch those, man. Picks landing right in your lap. What you doing, my boy? I mean, that's a tough catch, though. I can't blame him. That's a tough catch, man. You're flying one way to make a play, and then the ball gets deflected and goes another way. Looking at the replay, I don't really blame him for that. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know why Jabril Cox is not playing. It's making me upset too, man. It's definitely making me upset too. I don't know why we're doing this. Look at this little stretch play. That stretch play killed us. With Jamin Davis out on IR, between Cody Barton and David Mayo out there at linebacker, we have no speed at the linebacker group. I'm surprised they don't run stretch plays all the time. Just run tosses, stretches. Just run to the outside, man. He broke Tony Dorsett's rushing record at Pitt. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. That boy had himself a game, nah. That boy had himself a game. But they're making it look so easy on offense right now. Like, this is just what they do, man. Like, they're not the 32nd ranked offense. Look at Cody Barton slower. Look at Cody Barton slower than Trevor Siemian. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my boy Cody Barton slower than Trevor Siemian out there. Is on sideline. Wow. Is on IR. We have another stretch play. And they were more prepared for it that time, but they still were able to get 3 yards out of it, which it looked like they shouldn't have. It looked like everybody was waiting. We have no speed in the second level right now, y'all. We have no speed in the second level. Khaleke Hudson on the sideline, no speed on the second level. It's just over with. Look at Cody Barton missed tackle. Look at Cody Barton missed tackle on the tight end. He's still up. He's still up. Man, Lord have mercy, man. All right, let's see what's going on, man. 3rd and 2. Let's see what we do. 3rd and 2. What's the defense looking like? Obvious run. And some missed tackles. He may not have gotten it, though. He looks short to me. Yeah, there's no advantage to playing Jacoby Brissett at this point, y'all. We literally don't gain nothing. He was really close, though. Good broken tackles. He's definitely short. But, of course, they're going to go for it. What did they have to lose? They're up 17-0. Offense can't get nothing going. And one thing that is sure about the Jets, their defense is crazy. We know the Jets' defense is crazy. Once they're up 17-0, I don't see many teams coming back on them, even the good teams. I don't even see good teams coming back. That looks like a first down to me. I'm not going to lie. But I don't. Oh, but they're going to mark him down before he's stretched out. But yeah, I don't see even good teams coming back against the Jets down 17-0 because they have one of the best defenses in the NFL, let alone one of the best pass defenses. So it's kind of ugly, man. Oh, and Deron Payne is hurt. Oh, no. Yeah, that's number 2 overall pick, man. Number 2 overall pick. Lord have mercy. Deron Payne's hurt now too, man. What can we do? What can we do? Deron, you good, man? Lord, I didn't pick Tennessee. Now I'm losing in the football pool because I picked Seattle. Lord have mercy. That's what I get. That's what I get. Yeah, man. We just suck, man. It's the battle of the butt, man. But honestly, right now, we just look like we're the only ones that's trash. This is supposed to be an even deal, man. Yeah, shouts out to KJ Henry. Conklin was definitely not down before he got the first down, but I ain't mad at it though. Because they said the call was not that they blew the whistle, but that he was down. He wasn't down until he definitely got past. Oh, look at the Panthers scoring a touchdown. Yards after catch. All right. Screen to Terry McLaurin. That good things happen when you screen to Terry McLaurin. Sam Howell finally has another completion. That's cool. That's cool. The first quarter. We can't run the ball. We can't do nothing. They're having fun, man. They over there just having a good old time against us. Rico, at least Terry's about to get a ring. What you mean he about to get a ring? What you talking about? Oh, yeah, he did get engaged. Shouts out to Terry, man. Shouts out to Terry. Congratulations on getting engaged, my boy. I see you, man. Second and 10. What we doing? Yeah, it's almost 2 p.m. and we're still in the first quarter. It makes absolutely no sense. I don't know what's going on, dog. This is so weird. Chris Rodriguez showing what he can do in the passing game. Nah, really though. Like, how is it 2 p.m. and we still in the first quarter? What is going on? The only ring of his career. Oh, poor Terry. I hope he gets a real Super Bowl ring, man. Can't complete nothing. And they're not gonna call a flag on pass interference. Well, that was a short-lived drive. Well, it's 151 right now. What's the betting odds? We still in the first quarter by the time 2 p.m. hits. I don't know if they want to go for it, man. That did look like pass interference, though. Terry McLaurin looked so sure of it, and I trust him. And it did look like pass interference. Ooh, Tress Way punting, though. Okay, Tress Way. Great punt, Tress. Good job by De'Ami Brown to catch it where it needed to be caught. But, boy, Tress Way, man. For the kick to go straight up like that and make it, oh, my Lord. That was a ridiculously, that was a crazy punt, y'all. Like, crazy. He don't have Cheeseman blocking his punt. Yeah. I don't know what's going on in the Seahawks game. Did he get hurt? What just happened? Was that a touchdown or not? So end of the first quarter, 17-0. How y'all feeling? Oh, yes, please, ma. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right, what we doing right now, man? Where we at? Let me check in on some of these other games. That's crazy, man. It's almost 2 p.m., man. End of the first 2 p.m. is crazy. Thank you, mommy. Take out my retainers.
Don't do that on camera.
Okay. Let's see. Let me check on what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Check on Twitter. Now that's crazy. They didn't call pass interference there, man. Yeah, that guy was extra early on that Terry McLaurin situation. That was like literally pass interference. Well, hey, man. Shouts out to Ron Rivera for punting there too, because that's actually crazy. If we really wanted to win this game and needed to win this game, we would be really upset about Ron Rivera punting right there. Like that literally was like a tank call. He looked like he's trying to tank. What's good, Rock man? Welcome back, man. Oh yeah, the Browns are going crazy. I've given up. I don't know why. I thought the Texans could rally like how they did against the Titans, but I guess I should have just went ahead and picked the Browns because Joe Flacco is going crazy. I can't believe I didn't calculate Joe Flacco having a resurgence in his career. I picked the Colts. Y'all better not lose that. Seattle, y'all better come back against the Titans. What y'all doing? Second and 6, they just running the ball. They like, man, we just trying to get up out of here, man. When your team sucks, you don't get calls. Even when we look like we had some hope, we still didn't get called. We never get called, so I just, But we definitely don't deserve it now. I agree. Yeah, Joe Flacco's having that time in his life. He is dropping dimes. That was slightly underthrown, but shouts out to Amari Cooper there, man. I hope you got Amari Cooper starting in your fantasy team, man, because that boy just went stupid. Gino, what you got going on, man? We'll take that field goal, I guess. But what's going on? 3rd and 4. Oh, almost intercepted. Good coverage. Now it's a flag on what? That boy hit us with a big word. Adjudicate. Okay. That boy say they're going to adjudicate this. Okay. Oh, my Lord. Well, as soon as Benjamin St-Juste has a good play, holding. Now the Jets get another first down. I don't know what Ron Rivera's looking at on his play sheet, but okay. I mean, Garrett Wilson does have a hold of that man's face mask. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to say, wait a minute. I think that's like both. Yeah, then the commentator said it just right after me, man. I think that's a no flag or offsetting penalties or something. Like, I don't know. I don't get that one. I don't get that. Look at Dameon Pierce wanting to win. I appreciate it, man, because I'm trying to get this money in this football pool, man. Come on, Texans. We need y'all. Don't give up just yet, man. Yeah, that was definitely a BS call. To not call pass interference on Terry, but then to call pass interference right there on Benjamin St-Juste is crazy. I would be very upset if I really, really, really wanted to win. Like, if we still mathematically had a chance to make the playoffs, then I would be upset. Refs don't like us, man. It's plain and simple, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what we did to them, but they clearly don't like us, man. Very obvious at this point. No way y'all allowed that first down. There's no way y'all allowed that first down. All right, time to go to the defense part and write down. But we were on that. We were on that. We was on that. I don't know what we were doing on that Garrett Wilson play, but that next play, we was on that. Shouts out to us for that one, man. Yes, sir. My boy graded with a 5-piece to the channel, man. Appreciate that. How was impressive to a midseason factor in the beating. He's taking a psychological toll. Take for Shanu and build around Sam Howell, whom you can replace. Appreciate the donation, man. And I definitely see that side of it. I see all of the sides. Keep Sam Howell. Take quarterback. I can see arguments for both sides. Because I am curious what Sam Howell would look like with a great offensive line around him and a playmaking tight end, dual threat tight end. That would be very nice, man. I would like to see what that looks like. Appreciate the donation again, man. My boy graded with the donation. Appreciate that big time, big time. Y'all are going crazy today in the stream. Make sure you like up the stream if you haven't already as well. Make sure you leave a like on that stream, man. Uh-oh, David Mayo hurt. Uh-oh.
He's our quarterback for the 5-10 years. Not truly believe that.
Oh, my fault. My fault. I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the completely wrong button. That's on me. But yeah, E, that's a good point, man. I completely agree. If you call defensive call holding, don't call it after the pass was dropped. That is crazy. What's good, Sebastian? No, that's insane. And then they're just going to run the ball, waste clock, and make sure that they're not punting in their own end zone. I thought I was ending the stream right there. Nah, I clicked the wrong button. That's my fault. I thought I was ending the stream right there. Holding again? That's Mekhi Becton, who may be somebody we may target in free agency. We'll see. But look at the Jets looking like the Jets, though. Look at the Jets finally looking like the Jets. I'm trying to figure out what Jabril Cox is, too, man. I'm right with you. I don't get it. What was that? What was that? That's literally the tank. That was literally like betting odds made a call. That literally, like, what? That literally looked like betting odds made a call. You having too good of a moment right now. I'm so confused. But yeah, Captain, I feel you. My boy said I wouldn't blame you if you ended the stream, especially after that play. We gotta boo that. We gotta boo that. Let's go ahead and boo that, man. I'm not gonna lie, that literally looked like a like Madden when you fumble and the ball just refuses to go out of bounds. That's literally what that looked like. I had to write that one down, man. That was crazy. I had to write that down, man. I mean, literally, if it would have just went out of bounds, it would still be our ball. Oh, Walter Nolan has decided to go to Ole Miss. But yeah, we suck, man. I don't remember ever seeing a fumble like that in my life. Like, what was that? Like, what? He literally just threw it up in the air. It literally looked like throw him up, bust him up. I don't know what everybody else calls it, but that looked like throw him up, bust him up to me, man. He knew he was about to get tackled. Let me just go ahead and throw this up in the air before I get hit too hard. That literally looked like throw him up, bust him up. But I'm pretty sure Ole Miss paid Walter Nolan the bag. From everything I heard, Walter Nolan was interested in going to Georgia, but Ole Miss was giving him a way bigger bag than we were willing to give him. So, hey, man, that's how it always goes. If Georgia doesn't get a player, it's more than likely because the other organization, the other college is paying them more money. Because KJ Bolden took less money to come to Georgia. From Auburn especially. I think Auburn was offering the most. I think Florida State offered the second most. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Walter Nolan going from chasing the bag with Texas A&M to chasing the bag with Ole Miss. I'm not surprised. He doesn't prioritize winning or development. He prioritizes money. And, hey, whatever your thing is, that's your thing. I can't believe the Jets are on offense right now, though. They called it pass interference or they didn't? Oh, yep, they did. They did. Lord have mercy. My boy Graded with another donation, man. Appreciate that. Josh has obviously taken the quality of our draft pick more seriously than we thought. Tank it up. Lord have mercy, man. My boy Brandon became a rookie sponsor, man. Appreciate that, man. Big time, man. My boy Brandon in the chat. Make sure y'all clap it up for him, man. Yes, sir. My boy Brandon in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So shouts out my boy Graded for another donation. That's multiple from him. And great point about Josh Harris. He's definitely calling in these tanking efforts from us. And then shouts out my boy Brandon for becoming a rookie sponsor, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the family. Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. My boy Choi said Sam's fault. My boy said Sam's fault. Clearly Sam's fault. All of this is clearly Sam's fault. Gotta be. Can't be anybody else's. Let's see what our defense can do, man. 2nd and 1, it's not looking too pretty, man. And then they did a hard count to see what our defense is doing. Uh-oh, they know what we're doing. Timeout. Timeout, yep. They was either about to call the play and get a first down and get a timeout. There's no in between. No, that's my question too, man. Where is Emmanuel Forbes? Where is Emmanuel Forbes? Remember, he only played 6 snaps last week for whatever reason. Honestly, that may be the decision that's made me the most angry at Ron Rivera since he's been here. I know we've had a lot of reasons to be angry at him, but why is your first round pick playing 6 snaps? No matter how bad he's been, your main goal at this point should basically be to get a draft pick, but also to evaluate talent and to allow these young guys to go out there and play as much as possible in a season that's already over with. We're already eliminated from the playoffs. What is the disadvantage to playing Emmanuel Forbes as much as possible? So Emmanuel Forbes not getting snaps is definitely making me like the most upset at Ron Rivera I think I've ever been. That's like the super final straw for me, man. I just don't even get it. How is Garrett Wilson open? Like, how do we do that? My boy Nicholas became a rookie sponsor as well, man. I appreciate that big time. Shouts out to y'all, man. Again, y'all are going crazy in the stream between the donations, the rookie sponsors. Man, y'all are going super stupid today, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Shouts out to my boy Nicholas for the rookie sponsorship, man. Welcome to the family, my dog, man. Salute to y'all, man, for sure. Also, shouts out to everybody that's liked the stream. If you haven't left a like on the stream, make sure you go ahead and like the stream. Is that a false start on them or offsides on? I think that's a false start on them. Yeah, it's a false start on them. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, everybody? What's good, BDB? What's good, man? Oh, my fault. I was muted. Thank you. My fault. I'm going back and forth between muting and unmuting because I'm eating chips and stuff. I don't want y'all to have to hear that. But yeah, I meant my fault. Let me run that back. My boy Brandon for becoming a channel member. My boy Nicholas and my boy Graded. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for letting me know in the chat that I was muted too. Yeah, what's good, BDB? I know that's my boy Derek. My boy Derek, what's good, man? What's good, man? I recognize the profile picture and everything. Okay, good coverage there. But yeah, man, I wanted to make sure I thanked everybody, especially recently my boy Graded for becoming a rookie sponsor, but also my boy Graded, my boy Nicholas, and my boy Brandon for all joining the family. Welcome to the family, man. I appreciate y'all big time, man. Appreciate y'all, man. And like I was saying before I realized my mic was muted, that I'm working on exclusive content for y'all. Channel members are getting exclusive content literally just for y'all. So stay tuned for that, man. Exclusive content only for the channel members, like film sessions and things like that. We're going to take a look at a lot of the different aspects of the team and stuff like that. Who's good and who's not. We're going to take a look at a lot of stuff like that. David Mayo is so proud of his coverage, boy. That thing was overthrown, but I appreciate you. I respect it. And yeah, camera guy got mutilated. Look at Cody Barton, so happy, man. Cody Barton is so excited. My boy Jay Willer, rookie sponsor as well, man. Welcome to the family. I feel like that's a welcome back to the family. But yes, sir, man. Yeah, poor cameraman. Oh, my Lord. I know that hurt. What was a rush hour when Buddy fell on the car with her? I know that hurt. Hey, yeah, man. Shouts out Ole Miss for having the bag to give Walter Nolan over there, man. Georgia wanted him, but we weren't going to give him the bag that Ole Miss gave him, man. We just don't got it like that. We just don't have it like that. Kirby Smart prioritizes paying veterans, guys that are starters, guys that have already proven themselves at the college level. Georgia's never. I'm not even going to say just not, because that sounds situational. Georgia is never, at very worst, rarely offering the biggest bag to these high school recruits. You're coming there to be developed and to play against the best with the best and stuff like that. That's it. That's our pitch. To be developed by arguably the best coaching staff in football. That's all we got. But when it comes to the biggest bag, you got to talk to Ole Miss and Auburn, man. You got to talk to Ole Miss and Auburn for that bag, man. I'm sorry. Even Alabama. Alabama doesn't offer the biggest bag either. Alabama and Georgia do not offer this. Ole Miss and them other teams, Texas, doing whatever they got to do to get who they got to get. And I respect it, man. You got to do what you got to do. And I respect the players for taking the bag. I'm not mad at it. To help your family immediately, I'm not mad at that at all. But it is what it is. We got to call it what it is, though. What's good, Jay Willett? Welcome to becoming a rookie sponsor. Welcome to the family. I feel like it's welcome back to the family. But either way, welcome to the family. Yes, sir. It's welcome back. Yeah, my boy Jay Willett. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. 20-0. How y'all feeling? I'm seeing donuts in the chat. How y'all feeling about 20-0, man? So we got Trevor Etienne and Ole Miss got Walter Nolan. I'm cool with that. I'm happy about that. We can work with that. We can work with that. The defensive tackle we got from South Carolina is a high ceiling guy anyway. I'm cool with that. We can make that work, you know what I'm saying? No rookie can be successful constantly throwing the ball. I mean, literally most passing attempts. First of all, nobody should really honestly be successful throwing the ball, leading the NFL in throwing attempts. But then also, yeah, being a rookie on top of that is crazy. Eric Bieniemy's literally throwing the ball more with Sam Howell than he ever threw it with Pat Mahomes, which is crazy. Insane. But yeah, this top pick, man. This top pick, it looks like if the Cardinals and the Patriots win today, we could get the second overall pick, man. It's real. And the Jets is the only team we need to be afraid of potentially beating and ruining our pick. Because the 49ers are not playing with us, and I highly doubt the Cowboys are playing with us, especially after the way that they lost to the Bills. The Cowboys and Eagles, it's a race all the way to the end for winning the division, potentially getting the bye week or potentially getting the home field advantage. So the Cowboys are going to take us far more seriously than they did the last game of the season last year. That would be awesome, Rico. I'm hoping so. Saving the honey lemon pepper wings for the Miami game. Yes, sir. I need some of that. I haven't had honey lemon pepper in a minute, man. I'm seeing Dax Milne with never on Twitter right now with the way Jamison Crowder fumbled. He said the 49ers could play that backups and still win. Yeah, Eugene, that's super true. And Eugene Shin is probably loving what's going on right now. Eugene Shin has no reason to want us to win. He wants those better draft picks. And he loves to trade back. So the higher pick we have up, the more likely we are to get a lot of compensation for trading back. We'll see how this goes, though. We'll see how things play out. But I'll tell you one thing, though. Us having a top 4 pick rather than the 9th pick, which could potentially happen if we end up winning this game, makes a huge difference in potentially what GM we get, what head coach we get. A top 4 pick is completely different from a 9th pick in the draft. So if you're one of those people that wants a really good GM, a really good head coach, us having a higher draft pick only helps with that. I don't think a lot of people think of that. A lot of people think of the fact that, yeah, a higher draft pick helps you potentially get a better chance at a better player, an elite player, franchise-changing player, and stuff like that. That's also true. But also, having a higher draft pick increases our chances of getting a better GM and things like that. It potentially attracts a larger pool. I mean, there's probably a couple of GMs that's out there like, I don't want to go to another team unless they have a top 5 draft pick. I need to come in and make an immediate impact type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't think about that. I know a lot of people out there still want to win because of pride and emotions and things like that. It's hard to root against the Commanders. But I'm telling you now, a high draft pick helps us out a lot. I don't think y'all understand how much it potentially helps this team, man. Brody and Aja look like they are best buddies. Yeah, they are, man. They are, man. They be having fun. They're outside right now because I don't know how it is in Maryland. I definitely don't know how it is in New York right now. But it's like 70 degrees down here right now. It's 62 today, but yesterday it was literally like 68. It's warm down here, so dogs outside chilling like it's summertime right now, man. We chilling down here. We cooling. We good. My boy Michael in Orlando. Oh, yeah, I know it's like 80 down there. Okay, Maryland's not bad. It's 55. Cool. Yeah, it's about to be like 65 degrees on Christmas again, just like it was last year. It was like 70-something last year. Wait, I'm seeing pick right now. Wait, for real? Or are you rooting for it? Because I'm scared. I'm scared now. All right, 3rd and 7. Can we convert our first third down of the day? All right, Sam Howell fighting for his life. What's going on? Find somebody. Yeah, just threw it out of bounds. Rico, are you team QB, offensive tackle, or Marvin? I mean, in my completely biased and emotional opinion, I'm team Brock Bowers. But logical, what would help our team win the most? I'm still struggling between taking quarterback or tackle. But I feel like it's between those two. If we're using only logic, no emotion, no bias, I'm taking, yo, Buddy is wide open, dog. Poor Sam Howell, man. Poor, he's struggling. But yeah, offensive tackle, I feel like is arguably 1A, quarterback is 1B. That's how I'm kind of feeling. I think tackle is 1A, quarterback is 1B. And that's why us having potentially the second overall pick in the draft only helps us, because you could potentially trade back, get another first-round pick in return, and still be in range to get one of those top tackles. You never know. We could trade back from 2 to... We currently have 4 right now. Say we trade back from 2 to 4 and get like a second or a first-round pick out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why having a higher draft pick helps in so many different ways. It attracts a better GM and head coach potentially, which will set us up for greatness in the future. Gives you a better chance at getting the better players in the draft. And also, if you want to trade back like Eugene Shin said he loves to do, then going back even from where we're currently at 4, if we move up to 2, we trade back to 4 where we basically are now because we had the second overall pick. You're at the same spot we are as of today, but you also probably net a first-round pick out of it. But I think tackle 1A, quarterback 1B, and Brock Bowers 3rd. Even though I really want Brock Bowers, just off of being a Georgia fan, I want Brock Bowers so bad. Eugene Shin said he loves tight ends. We'll see how that goes. Oh, yeah, let me write down the fact that we are now 0 of 5 on third downs. I thought we were going to lose today, but I honestly didn't think it would be this bad. Wouldn't be mad at Browers if we traded back. I would love that. That, like, yeah, trade down to 7 to 10 and pick Bowers. Oh, my Lord, man. That would be heaven to me. Y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing if we traded back and got Brock Bowers. Y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Buford, Georgia in the house. What's good, Larry? Georgia finally recruits Buford, man. We broke the Buford curse, man. We broke the Buford curse, man. We got KJ Bolden in the building. We should have always had KJ Bolden. It should have never even been that scary. And he took less money to come to Georgia, which shows that he truly loves Georgia. Shouts out to him, man. But we broke the Buford curse, man. Let's go. Travis Hunter left. Sammy Brown left. Dylan Raiola wasn't even from Buford. Went there for 1 year and left. Like, it was a serious curse, man. It really felt like it. But KJ Bolden coming to Georgia definitely feels like we may have finally lifted the curse. My boy, Zelik, as always, donating the channel, man. Appreciate that. We brought the butt to the booty bowl, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it. I completely agree, man. We brought enough for both teams. I thought it was going to be a trash off. I thought it was going to be both teams being bad. And yeah, the Jets have had jet-looking moments. But overall, we brought enough trash for both of us. Appreciate the donation again. My boy Zelik, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Again, y'all are going crazy. We have 355 people in here. We got to like up the stream more, man. We're not even at 200 likes. Look at the Jets jetting. The Jets are jetting. There we go. I told y'all the Jets are jetting right there. The Jets are jetting. There you go. Travis Hunter left Colorado. No, I'm saying Travis Hunter left Buford, left Gwinnett. Georgia just can't get Gwinnett guys. Well, now we can with KJ Bolden. KJ Bolden has shown that we can get him. And then we also had that defensive tackle from Gwinnett somewhere as well. But Buford specifically, we were struggling. What was I saying? No, I was replying to something. Forgot what I was saying. But yeah, the Jets, man. I mean, yeah, Travis Hunter. I forgot what I was talking about. Travis Hunter never came to Georgia, but he's from Georgia. I don't think y'all understand how elite the talent in North Georgia is. Like, the state of Georgia is just unfair. Travis Hunter and KJ Bolden, Caleb Downs, Malachi Starks. Like, this is all people from Georgia. Like it's ridiculous, man. We literally just got to recruit in our backyard and we good. We've been struggling with that, though. Guys like Travis Hunter, Sammy Brown, Dylan Raiola. Well, Dylan Raiola doesn't count, but... Wow, what a touchdown. Wow. Wow, the Jets jetted and we got a touchdown because of it. All right, so that was just to make this game respectable touchdown. That's what that was. That was the make this game respectable touchdown. Shouts out to the offensive line for pulling them across. That boy Chris Rodriguez, man, he having himself a good game. He didn't necessarily look great last week like that, but he doing his thing. Yo, it's still the second quarter, dog. Man. Man. My boy DeQuavius with a donation, man. We appreciate all the hard work you put in for us, Rico. Man, I appreciate the donations, man. I appreciate y'all liking up the stream, whoever has. Again, we're pretty deep in here. We don't have as many likes as we got people in here. Make sure y'all like up the stream. It's free for y'all and it means the world to me. I appreciate y'all, man. But also, my boy DeQuavius, man, appreciate dropping the 5-piece to the chat, man. Appreciate that big time. Always got to make sure I don't say the first part of your name. You almost get me every day, man. Every time we stream, you almost get me. I'm hesitant. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the donation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, them Jets was like, boy, we trying to tank too. What's wrong with y'all? Here, take 7 points. Okay, Jabril Cox finally made a play. He finally did something. Special teams. I don't know why he's not playing on defense, but whatever. Let him know, did he miss? Yes, sir. Hit the like button. No tanking on Rico's likes, man. Appreciate that, man. Let him know, did he miss? Why did the stream suddenly lose color? Like, why is our game... Why did they turn down the saturation in our game? Why does our burgundy look so stale? Why did the Jets look so ashy? What just happened? Not worth the saturation. They running out of printer ink. They ain't about to keep wasting their color ink on this game. My boy Ladero with a donation to the Cash App. Yes, sir. Sticking to his word. Every time the Commanders score a touchdown, my boy Ladero is going to donate to that Cash App. I really appreciate that, man. Big time. Really, really appreciate you staying with that one, man. I'm surprised we even got a touchdown, so I appreciate you for donating. Oh, look at our defense right now, man. We trying to do something. We getting off the field on 3rd down. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see where else we at. My boy Graded with another donation. I feel like the top tier is Caleb, Fashanu Marvin. You have to go offensive tackle unless going in and trading up for Caleb. Trade back for Brock just for Rico. I appreciate that, man. My boy Graded with another donation, and I love the comment. Yeah, there's definitely a difference in talent. There's a lot of great talent, but there are tiers. I feel like Brock Bowers is up there in that first tier. The only problem is how much do you value the tight end position? But if we're talking about elite talents, because I think Brock Bowers, once he hits the NFL, it's him and Travis Kelce doing their own thing. As much as I love George Kittle, as much as I like what I'm seeing from Sam Laporta, those guys are schemed open for the most part. Oh, no. Oh, no way. First down for the Jets. Wow. But yeah, I just feel like, there's different tiers. I feel like Brock Bowers is definitely up there with Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison, Olaf Fashanu. The only problem is, how much do you value the tight end position? To Shin's point of view, he views it as, and I agree with him, but I understand why a lot of y'all don't value the tight end position as much. But he views it as the tight end position plays 2 positions. They're almost a tackle, and they're almost a receiver. And if they're a guy like Travis Kelce, they're literally doing what receivers do, but also getting paid like half the money. So technically, you're getting more out of taking a tight end than you would a wide receiver value-wise. And also, tight ends dictate what a defense is doing. If you have a dual threat tight end, the defense doesn't know what you're doing just by simply them being on the field. Again, I always take it back to Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis on the field, defenses knew we were passing the ball. Jeremy Sprinkle on the field, defenses knew we were running the ball, and they adjusted to that. That's why Jay Gruden kept complaining about that as his number one complaint for why his offenses weren't performing to the level that they were supposed to. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. So having a dual threat tight end literally changes everything. It makes your offense far more efficient just by the fact that defenses have no idea what you're doing before you snap the ball. It's just, I'm telling y'all, man, I value a great tight end way more than people. I mean, look at what Sam Laporte is doing for the Detroit Lions right now. How balanced their offense is because he's a dual threat tight end. So I value tight end. I feel like Brock Bowers is up there with those other guys like Fashanu, Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison. I feel like you draft him, your whole offense changes. It goes to a whole nother level just because of that. But I also understand why a lot of people would prefer tackle because it's a more premium position. I understand. Quarterback, whatever. But me personally, if Marvin Harrison or Brock Bowers are there at the same time, maybe it's my Georgia bias. Maybe I can admit that. I don't know. But I would take Brock Bowers because I feel like he fills two positions and they get paid less money in free agency, which are all points Eugene Shin brought up. I'm not just making this stuff up out of nowhere. This is stuff that Eugene Shin, our analytics guy, who helped basically make the Dolphins, Ravens, and the Jaguars how great they are today. He said having a dual threat tight end changes everything. Let me make sure I get to my other donation. My boy Holla at Yemi, appreciate you for always supporting and pulling up. What's good, man? My boy donated just to say what's up, man. That's the type of love we got in the Street Scores family, man. Appreciate you, man, pulling up as always, man. Much love, man. But you know what? Matter of fact, we're gonna do a whole nother air horn for that. I don't know what's going on with our defense right now. We can't stop anything. We can't stop anything right now. I can't believe we are still 3 minutes left in the second, man. Can't believe it. But appreciate that again. My boy Holla up, Yemi. But yeah, that was just my little spill on why I value tight end so much, especially an elite tight end. I literally think Brock Bowers enters the NFL day one and is already the second best tight end. At worst, top four. Like at very worst. Like, come on, dog. You designed an entire offense around Brock Bowers. When Brock Bowers is on the field, the defense has no idea if you're running the ball or passing it. And he's a good enough blocker to where not only can you run the ball with him on the field, period, which is what we couldn't do with Jordan Reed or Vernon Davis, but you can also run it his way. He's a good enough blocker, and I think he has room to improve. I'm not about to sit here and act like Brock Bowers is perfect already, but you can run it his way. Brock Bowers on the field, defenses have no idea what to do. They are on their toes. They have to play balanced defense. They can't focus on stopping the run, and they can't focus on stopping the pass because you literally have no idea what's going to happen. You have no idea what's coming. And that makes things so much easier for a young quarterback, especially. Whether it's Sam Howell or maybe we draft somebody. I'm just telling y'all now, I think people are strongly undervaluing tight ends right now. But it's not like if we don't take Brock Bowers, I'm upset. I'm happy we get Brock Bowers. I'm happy we get Olu Fashanu, especially. I'm happy we get a whatever, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's not even necessarily what I want. And of course, up until the point to the draft, I'm going to talk about what I want, what I prefer. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go ahead and get this out the way. If we bring in a trustworthy GM, a proven GM that looks like he has the answers, and a good coaching staff, head coach, defensive coordinator, whatever they decide to do, I'm behind it. That's my whole point of view. Whatever those guys decide to do, let's get it. I see Kyle Pitts. No, Kyle Pitts is different. Kyle Pitts was not dual threat. Kyle Pitts was just a big receiver. He's an elite talent. But again, I say tight ends are very scheme dependent, especially if you're a receiving tight end. You're very scheme dependent. These guys only get open because the offensive coordinators draw it up for them to get open. I love Sam Laporta, but he's getting open because of Ben Johnson. He's not out here juking people out of their socks like a Travis Kelce. George Kittle, love him, but he's being schemed open by Kyle Shanahan. He's not out here killing people with routes, with a complicated route tree or nothing like that. Tight ends are very scheme dependent, and I just feel like there's a couple of people only. When Brock Bowers hits the league, he's one of two, maybe at worst, at best, three people that are not scheme dependent. Brock Bowers can get open on his own like Travis Kelce. Mark Andrews, love him, but he's slow as well. He's scheme dependent. He's schemed open. He makes great plays. He's a dual threat tight end, which is what I want, but he's still a scheme dependent guy. If you put Mark Andrews on the Commanders with what we got going on, he's not having as great of a season. I'm not acting like I'm still saying Mark Andrews is great and I would love to have him, but he's scheme dependent. You know what I'm saying? There's only Travis Kelce when Brock Bowers hits the league. You can argue Darren Waller when healthy that'll literally just call whatever route they gonna get open no matter what. That's so rare to find. That is extremely rare. I don't think people understand how hard that is to find. But would I take Sam Laporta and Mark Andrews? Yes, please. I would trade whatever they want for them guys. But that's why I'm hoping we get a good scheme. We get the right tight end in the right scheme. We don't need a Brock Bowers, but boy, I do want one. Tell you that, I definitely want one. What's good, Smokes? Thank you for pulling up. But again, I'm happy. I'm happy either way. Let's go ahead and get Olu Fashanu. Let's go get whoever. If we get Brock Bowers, I'm just happier. But I'm happy either way. I feel like you honestly can't miss in the top 5. Like, you really can't. Evan Ingram, I think Evan Ingram's actually a good example, not a bad example, because Evan Ingram couldn't do anything with the Giants between getting hurt, bad offense around him. Look at what he's doing for the Jaguars, literally night and day. A lot of people feel like he's a top 8 tight end in the NFL this season, completely scheme dependent. He's not a dual threat tight end. He's a receiving tight end. I think if Kyle Pitts lands in a good offensive coordinator's hands, he's going to look like a top 5 tight end in the NFL right now. I think he still has it in him. He shows flashes. The Falcons are just suck at using them the right way. I think Brock Bowers is different because he's dual threat. When you're dual threat, it changes everything. My boy Zelik with the donation. Again, man, appreciate that. If you had to pick a meme for this season, what would it be? I think Jordan crying meme or Tyrese crying. Yeah, if I'm going to take Tyrese crying, I'm going to get you. I don't know if y'all saw on World Star when it came out, when World Star was at its like height back in like 2014, when Tyrese had that role audition when he was in that cave crying. I would use that as the meme. Where he was in the cave balled up crying I think he was auditioning for Django. And of course he didn't end up getting it because what's his name got it? Jamie Foxx got it. That would be my meme. It would be I would use Tyrese, but it would be him in the corner in that cave. It was so bad. If y'all haven't seen that video, it was so bad. You'll cry laughing watching it. Yeah, Brock Bowers is not undersized. Brock Bowers literally doesn't have a weakness. It's like the most you can't miss ever. But I understand why a lot of people prefer tackle. Technically a more premium position. I see why people will prefer Marvin Harrison, flashier player. But if it's literally Brock Bowers and Marvin Harrison there, I would personally prefer Brock Bowers. I feel like he does more for your offense rather than just being a receiver. Because, all right, let's put it like this. Brock Bowers is like at worst 80% of Marvin Harrison receiving. I would argue probably 90%. But when it comes to blocking, Brock Bowers is light years ahead of Marvin Harrison. Like if we had to do like an overall point system, Brock Bowers is a higher point, like literally a higher overall. He does more for your offense. But of course, Marvin Harrison is different though. And also, you pay tight ends less money. That's another thing. By the time Marvin Harrison and Brock Bowers reach their second contracts, Brock Bowers is going to make half the money that Marvin Harrison is making too. I feel like a lot of people aren't taking that to account. And he arguably does more for your offense than Marvin Harrison would as well. He does double the work and gets paid half the money. So that's me. But again, I'd be happy either way. If we end up getting Marvin Harrison, I'm happy. I'm not like that much against it. I'm just letting you know what I prefer. I feel like it's smarter to go Brock Bowers, but it is what it is. And we're just out here allowing any touchdown, man. We're just allowing anything. I didn't know that was an audition. I love that meme. Bruh, go look it up, man. Tyrese audition in the cave, man. Crazy. Hilarious, man. So is there any particular reason Browers gives you best value for your pick? I completely agree, but, it is what it is. I ain't mad at it. I'd be happy. My point is I'd be happy either way, but if you're asking me My most specific preference is definitely Brock Bowers. I don't think people understand how much of an upgrade that would be for our offense, but it is what it is. Yeah, the Tyrese Django audition was crazy, dog. If you haven't seen that, you have permission. Go ahead, just lead a stream, man. Lead a stream and come back. I say go watch that. It's more entertaining than anything you're getting from this game right now. Trying to win. Teams coverage. Got to write down Jabril Cox making a play. What else did I need to write down? The Jets are averaging 14.4 points per game this season, and they're about to drop 50 on us. Go ahead, Mercy. Sam Howell pressure, receivers not open. What is going on right now, man? Sam Howell is 4 of 15. We need Olu. Like I said, I'm happy out of the way. I prefer Brock Bowers, but it's not like a Brock Bowers or bust situation. Like some drafts, it's like clear cut who I feel like we need to take. But with the top 5 pick, I'm happy with so many different directions we go in. Now, I definitely prefer Olu Fashanu over Joe Alt. That's my personal opinion. Like if we're gonna pick tackle, go Olu Fashanu over Joe Alt. If you're gonna go skill position, I say Brock Bowers over Marvin Harrison and a few other guys. If you're gonna go quarterback, depending on who's available, but I like Jaden Daniels a lot. Caleb Williams is great, all that type of stuff. I have like little mini preferences, but overall, you end up with either of those like 7 guys I just named. You're ecstatic. You're just super happy. I'm super happy. But of course, Brock Bowers, with the mix of bias, but also, again, logic, I just gave y'all 20 minutes of breakdown why tight ends, especially a tight end like Brock Bowers, is more valuable to you than most other positions. All right, 3rd and 10. Oh, we tried. Gave it to Terry McLaurin underneath. They rally tackled him. Have we converted a 3rd down today, man? Hold on. Let me go look. I think we're 0 of 6 on 3rd down now, not 0 of 5. There you go. It just changed. Okay, I wasn't tripping. I was about to say we were 0 of 5 earlier. We got to at least be 0. So we're 0 of 6 on 3rd down right now. That's good offense right there, y'all. That's good offense. Look at Sam Howell. 4 of 16, 43 yards, an interception, 1 sack. We ain't got nothing going on the run game. We ain't got nothing going on the passing game. Trevor Siemian has more passing yards than we have yards total on the team. Inexcusable, y'all. DC Dog, I love Bowers. Hey. You know what? We ain't got to do too much talking and debating. I'll talk to y'all in August. I'll talk to y'all by October. And wherever Brock Bowers ends up, whether it's here or somewhere else, y'all will see. Don't even worry about it. Y'all will see. We ain't even got to speak on it no more. Y'all will see. Anybody that's anti-Bowers, you'll see. My boy Carl Mitchell with a donation, always pulling up and donating and supporting the channel, man. I appreciate that big time, man. My boy Carl Mitchell always pulling up with the support, man. A nice little 10 ball, a big 10 ball in the chat, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Gotta do the air horns one more time for that donation, man. What's good, Carl, man? Appreciate you pulling up, man. Game's miserable, but we making the most of it, man. Gotta make the most of it. That's what we here for, man. That's what I'm here for. We're here to laugh and evaluate. Like I gave everybody this speech early on in the stream. We got to laugh and evaluate, man. Laugh and evaluate. That's what we're here for. We're here to laugh at our own pain, laugh at how comically bad we are, but we're also here to evaluate a lot of the young talent. I'm paying the most attention when I'm watching the game on KJ Henry, Percy Butler, Quan Martin, Emmanuel Forbes, Chris Rodriguez, all of the younger guys. I'm trying to see, hey man, next regime is watching. Next regime is watching. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do, man? Why are you blocking the printed play-by-play with your live street scores bot? Well, let me see. I mean, it's like I gotta pick one. It's gotta be that or this, and I figure most people prefer to see the score in this. It's hard to see. I'll have to like do like a whole redesign. It's ugly. You could easily flip it to the right side. I guess that's a good point, but it still wouldn't be like all the way visible. Like it's still far down. Like even without me in the way, it's still like really far down. You know what I'm saying? It's just ugly. But I can scroll down so you can see it a little bit if you want to. Where we at? My boy Chris Hunter with a donation as well, man. Appreciate that big time, big 5-piece to the chat. Said it and I'll say it again. Draft an offensive tackle or QB, sign T. Higgins in the offseason. Give him the bag. Hey, man. I think we need O-line so bad. I think we should go O-line in free agency and draft. Honestly, give Mekhi Becton a shot here for the Jets, even though he just got ran right by as I was saying it. That's crazy. That is crazy. I just saw him get ran by. But yeah, give Mekhi Becton less money than what he probably thinks he should get. I'm cool to give him a chance, you know what I'm saying? I think we need to go offensive line, draft, and free agency, how bad it is, because we don't just have one need. I think arguably both tackles. I think center. Like, bruh, we need help, man. Help! Appreciate the donation again. My boy Chris, great point. Or QB, sign T. Higgins. Yeah, hey, man. What T. Higgins want, man? We need a big receiver. I've been screaming this for so long. And that's a great big receiver. I mean, it's not just me. It's not like I'm some genius out here. A lot of people have been out here saying, including me, that T. Higgins is one of the most underrated, underappreciated receivers in the NFL. And now he's getting more of an opportunity to show that to people. And I love Cam Sims, but even when he was here, we didn't throw him the ball, so it's kind of no point in bringing him back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also the fourth point as to why having a higher draft pick is better. Already brought up the fact that you have a better chance of getting elite players because you're before other teams. Already brought up the fact that you're going to be a better, more attractive destination for a potential great in head coach or GM. You know what I'm saying? Because there's probably some GMs and head coaches is like, yeah, I'm not going to Washington unless they have a top 5 pick. That could very well be a thing. Also, another point that I want to add, I forgot my third point, but another point that I just thought of. Andrew Wiley's hurt, so he's out the game. Charles Leno's already out before the game even started. So now it's Cornelius Lucas and whoever's starting at right tackle. But my next point with having a higher draft pick why it's better is because it also makes your draft pick better for later rounds. A lot of people think of a higher draft pick and only think first round wise. Speaking of Brian Branch, a lot of y'all bringing him up in the chat. He got taken, 2 picks before ours? If we simply just lost one more game last year, we would have Brian Branch. And I like Quan Martin, but we would literally have Brian Branch if we just lost one more game last season. I don't think y'all understand how significant of a difference that is. It affects your 2nd round pick, your 3rd round pick, your 4th round pick. All of your picks move up, not just your 1st round. And again, just to warn y'all, Andrew Wiley's hurt. So we're about to go the whole second half without Charles Leno and Andrew Wiley. Nah, for real though. Who is our starting right tackle with Charles Leno and Andrew Wiley hurt? Oh, Samuel Cosme's back at tackle, so we move Chris Paul to right guard. That's interesting. That could work. I mean, we can work with that. Leave it to the Jets to go to 2nd and 40. Like, what kind of stuff is that, dog? Leave it to the Jets to go to 2nd and 40, dog. Wow. Leave it to the Jets to go 2nd and 40. The team that's 2nd and 40, though, just to let you know, we're down 27-7 to those guys. That's how bad we are. Hey, commentators, don't bring up that first time making the playoffs with Ron Rivera that first year. Don't do that. We were 7-9, dog. But we fell and barely slipped into the playoffs. We fell on our face to make it into them playoffs. I don't count that. Don't give him credit for that. I said it while we were there. I said it while we were making the playoffs before we even played the Buccaneers. I don't like that playoff run. I don't like that making the playoffs. I don't give us no credit for that. And now looking back, hindsight is 2020. I think my point of view was pretty correct. That playoff run did nothing for us. There was no boost in morale. Look what we did. We made the playoffs. We're going to carry that momentum into the next season. No, it didn't. I keep telling y'all that type of stuff is overrated. I don't know why y'all believe in it. But hey, man, y'all do y'all thing. I don't believe in none of that stuff. I'm not a emotional momentum type of guy like that. But hey, maybe it does work for some teams. It clearly hasn't worked for us. It clearly has not worked for us. I appreciate all y'all in the stream, man. We got about 360 people in here. Make sure you leave a like if you haven't yet, man. I really appreciate y'all. Yeah, that 7-9 playoff thing, I don't even, like, when I bring up the last time the Commanders have made the playoffs, I try to ignore that because that don't really count, man. We made it by default. It was like, well, somebody got to make it. Honestly, another team from a different division deserved it more than we did. Hey, Rico, if you download the NFL Fantasy app, you can watch the games of Red Zone for free. Just sign up and join the... Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, I already got Sunday Ticket through the YouTube, but I appreciate that. Definitely, hey, make sure y'all, anybody that needs to watch the game, make sure y'all follow Carl Mitchell's instructions, man. Y'all say something. How's the guy? Ron Bears. Just play the second half with no O-line. Put Phil Mathis O-line because he definitely ain't... Hey, great point. Phil Mathis still has one tackle. He's played in like 7 games this season and has 1 total tackle this season. Hey, I'm with Smokes, man. You might as well go ahead and play him at O-line. What's the worst that can happen at this point? Can't get worse than where we are now. Hey, yo, speaking of Sunday Ticket, nobody wants this Zen stuff, bro. Stop doing that, man. I don't want to hear water. Yeah, turtles and jellyfish are cool. I like looking at them, but I don't want to hear them. Hey, I gotta mute this. Yeah, I'm coming back after they stop. Bro, who's enjoying the Zen? Stop doing that, Sunday Ticket. Who did they survey that said they wanted that? That better not be there next year, man. Y'all better find something else out, man. My boy Trouble said he forgot Phil Mathis was even on the team. I forget sometimes too, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Smokes bringing up Phil Mathis right there is the first time I even thought about Phil Mathis all game. I'm not gonna lie to you. He said, we also tanked for the number 2 pick, but how'd that work out? We are screwed either way. Yeah, good point. Under the Rivera era, I think this next regime will actually get it right. I think we'll actually get it right this time. I think we're going to bring in the right GM, a non-Martin Mayhew, and actually do everything the right way. He said Chill Street is good for the soul. Nah, man. Like, who wants to hear water? Seeing water, cool. Even feeling water, all right. But one of the senses that has to be worse with water, even tasting water, I mean, like a nice bottle of water, cool. There's no scenario in life I want to hear water. Rain, cool, but bodies of water moving, waterfall, little drips and drops, they got to chill out. The Zen thing got to chill out, man. Don't nobody want to hear that, man. My boy graded with another donation. I appreciate that. He said Rico hates the sound of jellyfish. And it's crazy, too, because I have an idea that once I get, like, my whole house, family, kids, and everything, I want, like, a jellyfish aquarium, and then I want, like, to be able to control... I'm going to have lights under them, and I want to be able to control the light. So I want the jellyfish to be, like, transparent like they are, and then, like, I can, like, make the jellyfish orange one day if I feel like it, or green or something. I want, like, a jellyfish tank. Probably in my bathroom. I have, like, an idea where I want my bathroom to be very aquatic, like, literally fish tanks in the wall and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to do something like that. It's going to be, like, super islandish, oceanish. Dog running through the field is crazy. Yeah, the dog running through the field. Don't nobody want to see that, man. Don't nobody want that, man. You know I hate all of those sounds. It does the opposite of make me feel zen. Yeah, I'm not as bad as you, Mom, but it makes me mad too, man. I hate it. I don't know what's going on with the Zen stuff, man. I don't know who was the target audience for that Zen. I don't know who they surveyed to feel like that's what we want, but I hate it. Derrick Henry has more passing touchdowns than the Commanders have at halftime. Hey, that's cool, man. That's what we do. That's what we do, man. That's what we do, man. Derrick Henry has more passing touchdowns than Sam Howell right now, man. Not good, man. Not good, man. That's what we do, man. That's the type of season we having right now, y'all. Rico too high strung for chill. I mean, it could be chill, but can we not do the water sounds or the random, like, whatever? I don't know, man. If it was just like a simple little hum, cool. I can deal with the hum. I don't prefer the hum, but I can deal with it. But the little drip drop sounds got to stop, man. We got to chill out on them. Or I prefer literally just, can we just get commercials? What happened to old-fashioned commercials? Are commercials extinct? Did we just say forget commercials? Fish tank stinks, so the bathroom is the perfect place. Yeah, it depends on how you take care of it. I agree, though. I've had fish tanks before. They can get bad if you don't like super clean them. Like I clean the rocks and everything. I used to do the pump and everything. I didn't want it to stink, so, but it can if you let it get crazy. Now I have absolutely no idea, no experience with a jellyfish fish tank, so I don't know. I'm about to figure that out though. My boy graded with another donation. I appreciate that. My boy is donating every time he want to say something. That's much love, man. Is it fair to say that EB is on fire this game? Yeah, but that boy heating up, but that boy got him one today. He done found the sauce today, man. We going. Matter of fact, halftime, we always got to look at the box scores, whether we suck or not. Let me go ahead and move Vegeta out the way. My fault. I'm not even a Dragon Ball fan, but I just feel like it's perfect. 5 of 17, 51 yards, 1 interception, no touchdown. Okay, cool. That's cool with me. Our leading rusher has 26 rushing yards, so we can't run or throw the ball. Terry McLaurin's our leading reception guy with 21, and I believe one of those was a screen. Curtis Samuel's 1 for 16 was definitely a screen as well. Let's go to team stats. 0 of 6 on third down. Oh, yeah, that's what we like. Total yards, 76. So Trevor Siemian has more passing yards than we have total yards. That's cool. That's what we like. We have 2.1 yards per pass play. Okay, that's cool. We've only been sacked once. Like, that's not that bad, but... And right now, we have 4.8 yards per rush, which is not bad. We just don't run the ball. But now we're behind so far that, I mean, maybe you can't. Penalties, even with the Jets getting that 30-yard penalty, we still have more penalty yards than them. And then time of possession, 9 minutes to 20 minutes is crazy. 9 minutes to 20 minutes are crazy. Wild, y'all. Wild stuff, man. I apologize to the fact that I apologize to y'all for y'all having to watch this. I'm sorry. I apologize. On behalf of the Commanders, the Burgundy and Gold Nation, I'm sorry you have to witness something this bad. Saltwater tanks are awesome and easy to maintain after you get it regulated. Okay. Because I remember I had to like test for the different chemicals. Like I would put the little strip in there to make sure it didn't have too much of like certain chemicals. Like it would be certain colors. I remember that. That was pretty cool. I had to do the little drops to kind of balance it out. Fish are really easy to kill, man. They are very delicate compared to other animals, man. Lord have mercy, fish are a lot of work. Scott Turner's not even close to be. Scott got draft picks to work with. Derrick Henry doesn't have EB calling plays either. This O-line blocking for him. Just to let y'all know, Derrick Henry has more passing touchdowns than the Commanders right now. Just want y'all to know that. Jack Del Rio in the Bahamas sipping on pina colada. Yeah, hey, man, you get fired, you still get paid. I know Jack Del Rio was like, well, I get to leave the season early. I'm still taking my money with me. I ain't giving back no dime. I ain't giving back not a net penny. Let's go. Let's see how this second half gets, man. I'm glad I'm at least getting commercials now. All right, now this is my point with Ben Johnson, and I brought this up in videos before. Ben Johnson is also my #1 head coaching candidate, but I want us to get a great GM because that's the most important thing this offseason. We got to get the right GM. Missing on GM can set us back for way more years than even getting the wrong head coach to set us back. Because you can fire a head coach after a season. I guess you could technically fire a GM, but GMs tend to outlast head coaches. They tend to have a more lasting impression and impact on a team. So we gotta hit on GM, right? And if we hit on GM, I trust whoever he hires, whether it's Ben Johnson or not. I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because I'm assuming we're gonna bring in the right guy, whether it be Alec Hallaby or whoever. So Ben Johnson's my number one candidate, but I want the GM to hire whoever they feel like is the right answer. But I don't want money to play a part in it. I don't want us to pick one head coach over another because he's cheaper. I hope money is not a part of it. What's good, the Hawk? What's good? What's good? Adam Peters. Yeah, I mean, we have so many options, man. Again, I'm working on a video breaking it all down. If you put turtles and jellyfish together, you're going to end up with no jellyfish, but extra turtle turds. Wait, turtles eat jellyfish like that, man? Really? Todd Munkin. I mean, you know I love my Georgia dogs, man, but he ain't leaving the Ravens, so there's no point of even talking about it. But, boy, I love my dogs, man. I think Donald Duck would have given us would have been a better GM for us. Yeah, here we go with Zen. Now, ocean waves aren't as bad, but it's still, why do I need to hear water? What happens is just humming sounds. What happens to just like a regular hum? Like when I hear Zen, I think of people meditating with like a monk noises or something. Where did we get water? I guess this puts people in the mood of a vacation, so I don't know. I hate it. This Zen stuff gotta chill. They gotta chill out, man. Matter of fact, I'm muting this. Gotta chill out. Oh, okay. Well, we got dolphins. What the dolphins sound like? Yep, underwater water bubbles. Nah, I'm good. Where do I file a complaint on the Zen, man? Where do I file a complaint on this Zen stuff, man? Where do I go to let the NFL? We don't like that. We don't like that, man. We not feeling that over here, man. Not this way. I don't know how other folks feeling, but we ain't feeling that over here, man. 15 mil a year. Ben Johnson better bring multiple Super Bowls to turn everyone into all pros. I mean, yeah, I can see that, but at the end of the day, since, you know, head coaches getting paid doesn't affect cap space, I don't care what they pay him. It's all up to Josh Harris. I don't care. He said, yeah, just do commercials. Yeah, please, man. I'm sick of the Zen stuff, too. I'm tired of this. I really hope they get rid of this offseason. I got to make sure I openly complain so that we don't have to deal with this next offseason as well, man. It's the sound of drowning commanders. Oh, Lord. That don't involve eating. We cling to any hope this... Let's see. Why you spell S word like that? My boy Mark with the donation as well. 5 piece to the chat, man. Is this whole team needs to go to bed. Hey, someone need to put new diapers on them. They crap their pants. Appreciate that, Mark. Man, yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. We're like terrible right now. I thought the NFL's worst offense versus the NFL's worst defense, and we saw with a stoppable force meeting the movable object what happened. It's terrible. It's the battle of the butt, and we're somehow even bringing enough butt for both teams. Turtles eat almost anything that moves if they could catch it. They're surprisingly quick. Oh, okay, cool. That's interesting. I've had a couple of turtles when I was really little, but I didn't know that. But appreciate the donation, my boy Mark. Again, I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I have to unmute the game. Forgot. How are you dropping back every play? The stoppable force wins. Yeah, it's terrible. The stoppable force is definitely beating the movable object right now. We are definitely that movable object getting moved by the stoppable force. Hey, man, Kevin Sheehan over there at the radio, he just said, I'm officially turning this game off and watching a more respectable game on Twitter. So Kevin Sheehan has checked out. Let's see if we can all outlast Kevin Sheehan. Kevin Sheehan's given up on this game already. He's done. So if you're still here and you're still watching the game, you've officially outlasted Kevin Sheehan. Shouts out to all of y'all, man. Hey, man, this commentator has dropped like 4 big words this stream, man. He not playing with y'all, man. Y'all gonna get y'all lexicon up, man. Yo, the yards after contact is really what's making this game like, nah, we really suck. That's what's doing it. It feels like they're imposing their will in yards after contact. It doesn't feel like they're running the ball deep down our throats, like punching us in the face or anything in the run game. That's typically what gives you that feeling. But it's actually like getting guys out in open space, getting them the ball, whether it be through like a sweep or a short throw, and then they're punishing us in yards after catch. It's really crazy. Khalid Hudson made a play in the run game. Cool. My boy Smoke said, fam, I've never even cut the game on. I'm legit sitting in silence, only here to support. My boy Smoke said, I appreciate it, man. You're a real one, man. Don't let nobody ever tell you different. Yeah, this game is terrible, man. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be watching it either. If I wasn't streaming, if I wasn't here laughing with y'all and we're talking about everything under the sun, I'm surprised. You know, typically a lot of the streams that I have, especially when the Commanders suck, we start talking about anime, we start talking about other sports, basketball. Shouts out to my Timberwolves for still being the #1 seed in the West. My boy Ant not playing with y'all. We always end up talking about all kinds of other stuff, but we've actually stayed relatively on topic today. Like, we barely even talked about college football today outside of just draft stuff. We mostly just talked about draft. Like, we really... Khalid Hudson not playing today, y'all. But yeah, we've been relatively on topic today. I'm proud of us, man. I really am. Look at us. I mean, I'm really surprised we haven't... What's good, John? We haven't been talking about anime, gaming, other sports... Even college football outside of the draft. Like, we haven't been talking about these potential bowl games. We've been really on topic with this sorry game right here. Like, we're doing better as fans than the Commanders are doing as a football team right now. It's actually really crazy. Let me write down the fact that Khalid Hudson's balling now. What's the flag on now, man? My boy said it's just a preseason game. We got to re-sign Khalid. Yeah, man. He's definitely one of the top re-sign candidates right now. That boy hooping over there. We ain't got a lot of hoopers, but that boy hooping. Well, there you go. Hold it on De'Ami Brown. So now we're about to be basically backed up into the end zone or like the 4-yard line or something like that. It's about to be real ugly. Potentially another punt block. Assistant GM from 49ers. Again, I already did a whole video on it. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check it out. But what's really cool is that when Josh Harris went to the little summit thing that they do for, like, it was like 42 potential GM candidates there from all different sorts of teams and things like that. And it's like a little summit little conference thing where owners get to go ahead and get a head start on talking to, meeting in person, shaking hands with all of the potential best GM candidates out there. Again, there were 42 of them, and then reports came from it that Josh Harris and David Tepper were the most active and most impressive. So again, like, my point is, if you and David Tepper are in your own category, you automatically look better. You have to be number. If you and David Tepper are the top two of anything, Josh Harris is automatically by default number one because how bad David Tepper is, how much of a meddler and micromanager he is, telling offensive coordinators and head coaches what plays to call and stuff like that, all of that type of stuff. So I would argue Josh Harris was single-handedly the most impressive owner at the GM candidate summit. Was like, again, like 42 GM candidates. So that it sounds like we will have our pick of a lot of the top GM candidates. So that's why I'm saying my whole point is we should be optimistic, because them two made the biggest impressions. And again, Josh Harris has to look way better compared to David Tepper. And for all 42 guys, or the majority of them at least, to look at Josh Harris like, okay, this guy might be onto something. And then we'll potentially, especially with a loss today, at worst have a top 4 pick in the draft. We can move up to 2 if the Cardinals and the Patriots win today. I think we're going to end up with a really good GM, y'all. I really do. Take your pick. And that's the thing with GMs. I feel like there are more good GM options than there are head coaching options. I think the GM coach, the head coaching search is a little bit more limited. Like, I'd be happy with a lot of different GMs. I'm still struggling to figure out who's going to be my favorite. We'll see, though. Yeah, the Browns are putting it on the Texans, man. That's what I get for picking them. That's my fault. That boy Joe Flacco hooping, man. I should have picked I don't know why I didn't pick the Browns, man. I'm tripping. What happened to the stream? Why was it blue screen for a minute? What's the flag on now? Yo, this is like the third offensive offside I've heard today. 2 on us and 1 on them. How often does that get called? What is going on with the offensive offsides? Oh, there you go. All right, let's go. Jets get the ball. It's not looking too good for us, man. DMV players are distracted playing in the hometown. Fire the enemy, man. Sam just running EB's plays. Louis Riddick should be the GM. Louis Riddick is a candidate as well. It's a lot of candidates I would be happy with. I feel like there's more like I said, more GM options than the head coaching options. I'm really intrigued by whoever we get. I just hope we get one of the great ones. We get one of the great ones, one of the best ones, and we're set because I trust that GM to hire the right head coach. I trust that GM to make the right decisions in the offseason as far as free agency and draft, to hire the right coaching staff. And when I say coaching staff, I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about tight ends coach, offensive lines coach, running backs coach. I'm talking about all of that. I'm talking about everything when I say that. Are we back at it? I'm probably gonna bring the dogs in before I start working on my game review video. Say goodbye. Say thank you to everybody in the stream for all y'all pulling up. And then I'm probably gonna go ahead and bring the dogs in, do my game review video, and then I gotta hurry up. Cause I gotta we about to do our gingerbread competition today with the family. So I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? Again, I appreciate all y'all that's here, man. Y'all don't have to be here, man. This is an ugly game. The fact that y'all are here really shows that y'all really supporting the channel. And I appreciate it, man. Make sure you leave a like, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in here that haven't left a like yet. Please leave a like, as y'all see in the pinned comment. Make sure you leave a like. It's free for y'all, and it means the world to me. But, man, I really appreciate all y'all that have donated a lot, man. Y'all went crazy today with the donations. I really appreciate it. Y'all went stupid today with the donations. So, much love, man. Much big love, man. Happy holidays to everybody. Much love, man. Y'all went crazy. This is one of the, like, biggest donation streams in a couple of months. Like, y'all went super stupid today. All right, 2nd and 10. Look at Khalid Hudson making plays, man. Appreciate that 1-2, man. Appreciate that. Bo Nix is interesting because he had so many questions. Like, so many, like, can he fix that? Can he fix that? And then it's like he fixed it all, and we're still like, are we sure? But, and also the other thing working against them is like how old he is. Like, Bo Nix has already started the most games in college football history. I don't think y'all know that. Like, people always make fun of Stetson Bennett for being old, but Stetson Bennett didn't play that many games. Like, he was old, but that's because he was other colleges doing other things and stuff like that. Stetson Bennett didn't play, I don't even think, half as many games as Bo Nix played. So it's kind of like when you're looking at Bo Nix, you kind of get the urge to say, well, you better be that good as long as you've been there. Like, Bo Nix is older than Sam Howell. Like, I think people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Sam Howell is in his 2nd NFL season and is still, I think, younger than Bo Nix, I think. I think he's younger. Let me see. It's a small margin, but I think yeah, Bo Nix is older than Sam Howell by a few months, by like more than half a year. Like, it's not like a whole year or more, but it's still like, golly, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of look it. Old quarterbacks do get a bad stigma. It's like, well, you better be balling. You've started the most games in NFL in college football history. You better have figured it out. You know what I'm saying? That's how you kind of feel about that. You know, it's kind of, it sucks, but it's true. Michael Penix is a little older, so I think he may be older than Sam Howell, or at the very least same age or something like that. Appreciate that, Clyde, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm here for y'all. Like I said, if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be watching this game. This game sucks. If I wasn't a Commanders or a Jets fan, I wouldn't be here. This game sucks. It's terrible. Michael Penix Jr. has been in college like 7 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these guys are up there. We talk about Stetson Bennett because of age, but let's talk about these other guys that have played more games than Stetson Bennett has ever played. Walter Nolan, no, don't say stuff like that, because when Bear Alexander went to USC and was talking trash about Georgia, you saw how that went. Don't put a target on Ole Miss's back. Walter Nolan said he chose Ole Miss because ain't nobody stopping Ole Miss but Ole Miss. No, you did it for the bag, dog. Just be honest. I ain't even mad at college players for going for the bag rather than the better team, the better development, better all of that stuff to win. I'm not mad at it. You want the bigger bag, just say that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing bad about it. That's the reason we created NIL. I don't know why people are ashamed to say they went somewhere because of a bigger bag. Ole Miss clearly gave you the bigger bag. Ole Miss was like 5th in the SEC this year, and like how good they were. Maybe at best 4th. Definitely behind Missouri, Alabama, and Georgia. So it's not Ole Miss is the only thing that can stop Ole Miss, dog. Don't say that, man. You went for the bag, it's cool. But don't put a target on your back. Don't make Alabama, Georgia, Missouri, and LSU want to come at y'all. You just giving us more motivation to whoop y'all even worse than we normally would. But it's cool. We'll see, Walter Nolan. We'll see. Can't wait to play Ole Miss next year after you said something like that. Let's get it. Let's get it, Walter Nolan. Yeah, it wasn't about the bag, huh? It's because Ole Miss is that great. We're going to show y'all how great Ole Miss is. We're going to show y'all, man. I don't know if y'all have seen the schedules of SEC teams next year, but it's insane. I don't know if y'all have seen it. Let me just pull up the UGA 2024 schedule and how serious this is, dog. This schedule is serious. This ain't no regular degular schedule, man. This ain't no regular degular, man. We're talking about where we at. Where we at? Let me go get the schedule. Schedule crazy. Schedule crazy. Clemson first, Kentucky week 3, Alabama week 5, Auburn week 6, Mississippi State, Texas. Then 2 weeks later, Florida. Then at Ole Miss. Oh, let me remind you. Also, it's at Alabama and at Texas. I forgot to mention that. We play Florida. Then we play at Ole Miss. Then we play Tennessee. And then it's the SEC championship game. Whoo, that schedule next year crazy. With the way that the playoffs are built and how difficult our schedule is, you could probably have 2 losses in the SEC and still make the playoffs coming up, man. I wish we already had that playoff format this year because Georgia would definitely be in the playoffs, and I feel like we would still have a great chance of winning the championship, but it is what it is. We'll be back next year. I ain't worried about it. Let's see, man. They have the COVID rule advantage. Next year going to be a dogfight. We can get second pick. Would you prefer to do it with trade back, Harrison Jr. or Olu? I would personally trade back. Also, I would throw Brock Bowers in there. He's my favorite. Trade back, get him is my literally best case scenario. But again, I'm very happy with Olu Fashanu. I'm happy with Marvin Harrison Jr., even though I feel like we have a... I mean, you draft Marvin Harrison Jr., the same point goes, how is the quarterback going to have enough time to even throw him the ball anyway? So I love Marvin Harrison Jr., but I feel like Brock Bowers helps. He pass protects better. He gives you a better pass protection than a Marvin Harrison Jr. would. He also, because he's a tight end, a dual threat tight end, he keeps defenses balanced, so the quarterback is less likely to see pressure off of the fact that they're going to focus on stopping the run more, because when Brock Bowers is on the field, you don't know if you're passing it or throwing it. Georgia was the best team. They just got caught that night. I still agree. I definitely feel like if we already had the playoff format that we're going to have next year, I'm confident that Georgia wins the championship this year, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't win them all. It's cool. We won 2, and we're going to come back and win 1 next year. I ain't worried. Yo, what is going on? Sam Howell is running for his life. Are we going to convert our first third down? No, we are not going to convert our first third down. Lord have mercy. The coverage is crazy. The coverage is wild right now. Like, it doesn't feel like anybody's open, man. Up defense. Up. The offense gets to stay on the field. Only presumed starting QB that's under 22 coming out of the draft. That's a good point. First down, Commanders. Hey, Rico, can you put a great channel together? Do a great... You put a... Oh. You... Try to do a great job. Thank you for... Appreciate that, John, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Appreciate the love right there, man. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well, man. Appreciate that, man. Let me... I'm gonna have to... I wanted to write down. I'm gonna have to watch the all 22 later on. It feels like no receivers were open. Lord have mercy, bro. Like, it... I haven't seen one receiver open that Sam Howell's thrown the ball to. Is it Sam Howell not finding the open receivers, or is it the receivers not getting open? Not getting open. Well, nice little interception, man. He read that too. That was one of them. It looked like Sam Howell was staring the receiver down, and he just went ahead and went for it. That looked like one of them staring the receiver down and went for it. Let me see if he literally, like, he was just staring down the receiver. Let me see. Were you staring down the receiver? Yeah, you're literally just staring at him. Now, granted, Curtis Samuel did fall, but... Yo, what's going on? I thought this was going to be like a loss of 5 yards. How did this turn into like a 20-yard gain? What was that? So Trent Scott is at right tackle, and now Benjamin St-Juste looks hurt. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy, bro. Everybody complains about the Giants and Jet Stadium having the worst field in the NFL, like the worst. I mean, first of all, that's just been a thing that's been known for years. But in that video where I talked about Mike Tomlin, The Athletic did like an anonymous survey of like NFL players. Mike Tomlin was voted the coach that players would mostly want to play for the most. But the Jets and Giants Stadium was voted the worst stadium in the NFL, worst field at least, or something like that. So this is a well-known thing, man. People just trip and fall for no reason. But I still do blame Sam Howell for staring them down, though. Curtis Samuel tripped, but Sam Howell was staring them down that whole time. So the linebacker already knew, well, I know where the ball's coming. I don't even have to respect a potential double move. I'm just going to go up there and take a risk and go for the interception. So whether Curtis Samuel tripped or not, it was probably at best going to be incompleted. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Antonio Gibson either. He made a couple of people miss earlier, and then we just haven't seen him. Oh, wow. Kid and Play look really old. I feel like it looks weird to see Play older because I've seen Kid older in different things like interviews. I've never seen Play that old. That caught me. I thought it was Martin Lawrence for a minute. This is my first time seeing Play that old. That's interesting. Seen Kid old. I've seen like different interviews he's been in and stuff like that. Yo, Texans, what happened? How'd it get that bad, man? Did y'all see Benjamin St-Juste abused on that? Bro, it was bad, bro. It was bad. It was bad. Poor Benjamin St-Juste, man. Help that man. Handsy in passing game. Yep, well. Joe Flacco is in Super Bowl mode. Yeah, he's not playing right now, bro. He's going stupid. 6 of 22, 56 yards, and 2 picks. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. That's inexcusable no matter what's going on. That's terrible, man. He's having a terrible game. He said I'm a Ravens fan. How's it making our decision easier? He is, man. The way Sam Howell is playing, it's like, yeah, obviously we're just going to have to go quarterback in the first round. Now Benjamin St-Juste is hurt. Golly, man. Why is Emmanuel Forbes just now getting this first? Yo. Forbes' first snap is coming with 7 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This Emmanuel Forbes situation, I don't care how bad he's been. Emmanuel Forbes not playing is the most upset that I've ever been at Ron Rivera, dog. And Ron Rivera has done a lot of things wrong. Clock management, roster management, a whole lot of stuff. But he said a weight gain patch. He said Emmanuel Forbes got a weight gain patch on his arm. That's so stupid, bro. Oh, look at us. Look at Cody Barton. Cody Barton, you ain't going nowhere, dog. Yeah, just go ahead and stop, bro. Go ahead and stop. Look at Cody Barton, man. Dog, Brian Butler said Emmanuel Forbes got a weight gain patch on. Look at Cody Barton making a play, though. Cody Barton like, hey, y'all better re-sign me, man. Y'all better re-sign me, man. That boy Cody Barton trying to get re-signed, man. Oh, Sam Howell benched. Ooh, wee. Sam Howell benched, yeah. Sam Howell benched again, yeah. Sam Howell benched again. Sam Howell benched again. Oh, Lord, man. Benched 2 weeks in a row, man. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Sam Howell's benched again, yeah. Oh, no. What's his final stats, man? Yeah, they're destroying this kid, man. Poor guy, bro. Lord mercy, immediate false start. Are everybody going to the studio today? Are everybody about to be at the studio today? Okay. I'm too busy, though. I got to be with family and everything. Everybody about to be at the studio. Everybody at the studio on Christmas Eve, man. If y'all don't go chill with y'all families, I'll pull up next time. Seem like Steve from American Dad. Where everybody want to go to the studio today, man, of all days, man. Everybody and their mama want to go to the studio today. Look at Brissett running for his life. Oh, my God. That boy looked like he was running with extra baggage, boy. He said enough is enough. Sam Howell's benched again. Sam Howell's benched again, yeah. Poor baby, man. Y'all for real ruining Sam Howell, though. Like, I'm laughing, but y'all really doing the kid wrong, bro. And he hasn't played well, but the rest of the offense hasn't either. But let's see what happens. We put Jacoby Brissett in the game sooner this time, so we'll see what happens now. Let's see. Let me go look at Sam Howell's final stats, because he ain't coming back. Box score. All right, so Sam Howell finishes. We converted a third down. Wow, the Jacoby Brissett effect. Sam Howell's benched again. So Sam Howell finished 6 of 22. 56 yards. 2 interceptions. That's it. That's it for that, man. Po baby. Po baby. Was that our first third down conversion? Let me check. Yeah, that was. We're 1 of 8 now. That actually wasn't a bad throw from Jacoby Brissett. If we had a 6'3" wide receiver like I've been screaming for us to get, that's probably a touchdown right there. I like Jahan Dotson, but he's not a go jump ball type of guy in a situation like that. Can we please go get a jump ball receiver? Like, come on, dog. What is that? Now, maybe if Jacoby Brissett throws that a little bit more out of bounds, maybe that's a better ball. But come on, dog. Yeah, this boy Ron Rivera is clearly saying, y'all better take a quarterback. Don't fire me and not take a quarterback, dog. Go ahead. Yeah, we do have Cole Turner. I just don't understand. Curtis Samuel out of the backfield, and everybody and their mama rally around him. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't got nothing on it. That's crazy, though. Jacoby Brissett comes into the game and we finally convert our first third down, dog. That's bad. He always comes in and it's just a different spark. At this point, I'm assuming people are Willie beaming and Sam Howell from any given Sunday, dog. Because it shouldn't be that immediate, bro. So is Jacoby Brissett going to start? Jacoby Brissett starting versus the 49ers? Well, everybody and their mama know we going quarterback now. After you bench Sam Howell again, it's over with. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dog. What happens when he comes into the game? Hey, all I know is this game get too close, you better bench Jacoby Brissett. We better not win this game off of some stupidity. Jacoby Brissett winning this game does nothing for our future. He's not going to be our franchise quarterback next year. Somebody please sit that man. Sit that man. Oh, his hand looks hurt. Yeah, I mean, I don't wish injuries on him, but chill out, bruh. Chill out, Jacoby. Hey, man, don't mess up the motion, man. We had a good thing going. He's trying to mess up the motion that we had going, man. Chill out, man. Yeah, that hand hurt. Think about it. Yeah, don't throw the ball no more. Yeah, that hand hurt. Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't mean for that yay to come out, man. I ain't mean for that, man. I'm sorry. I don't wish injuries on nobody. But you got to chill out, dog. Nah, there's definitely this must be collusion. They must hate Sam Howell because Logan Thomas missed a wide open pass, no defender within 5 yards for Sam Howell. And Jacoby Brissett comes into the game. He makes a contested catch for a touchdown. Like, come on, dog. Like, what is that, man? Also, Jacoby Brissett balling out does nothing for us because he's an unrestricted free agent. It'd be different if he had 2 years left on his contract or another year after this year. Maybe we could use him as trade bait. But he's an unrestricted free agent. Right now, him balling out is only a benefit to him. It helps us none. I'm surprised Josh Harris hasn't ran down there like already and told him, chill out. Chill out. Stop. You're not doing us any favors right now, Jacoby Brissett. Please chill out. Restricted free agent after. I can see it as Lord, Brissett is gonna get himself paid and get us the 9th pick. He better not. I'ma hate him. I'm gonna hate him if he does that. Shouts out my boy Ladero for the donation, the 5-piece for the touchdown that we just scored. He's a man of his word. Every time we score that touchdown, my boy Ladero don't play, but he owned it. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that big time. Much love, much love. Let me do the air horns for that as well, man. Just for you sticking to your word, man. All right, come on, defense. I need y'all to fellas now. To quote a famous blacker, you play to win the game. Lay it. Draft pick nonsense. All right, hey, man, you got it. Just know you ain't going to convince me in any way to root for us to win this game. That's only going to set us. Do y'all like, my question is, do y'all want to win a Super Bowl or not? My whole thing is, do you want to win a Super Bowl or not? Third and 1. Uh-oh. Stretch play. How did we not stop that? I mean, I want a better draft pick, but like, some things are like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Like, what? We had like 5 people there. Every run fit should be held responsible. We should have somebody everywhere. What was that crease? I need the other all 22 view of that. I need the backline view of whatever that run play just was on third down that accomplished the first down. Because where was there a spot? Who didn't do the right run fit? I think they had like 2 or 3 blockers to our 5 defenders. How did he get through there? Like, that was crazy. What's the flag on now, man? Come on, Jets. Get it together, Jets. Lord have mercy. Come on, tight end. The Jets messing up, man. Yeah, bring in Fromm, man. Let's go Fromm, man. Let's see what we got in Fromm, man. Jacoby hurt his hand. Aaron Rodgers, you should have played today, man. What's wrong with you? I'm mad at you, too. Poor Bryce Young doing everything he can to will his team back. He said, I'm just saying, but not losing on purpose. All right, all right. We keep ending up with these mid-draft pick locations. Keep ending up with these mid players. That boy Joe. I remember I wanted Joe Tippmann, man. Rico, we better not come back. I wanted Joe Tippmann so bad in the draft, man. I mocked him to us like 2-3 times last year in the offseason, man. I know y'all remember that. But he not having the best of games today, man. All right, 2nd and 25. Here we go, Jets. What y'all doing, man? What's wrong with y'all? Okay, Manuel Forbes with a tackle. Okay. Okay, Forbes. Okay. I don't know why he didn't get a single snap in this game until Benjamin St. Juste got hurt. But for some reason, that's what we like. Second and 22. What we doing? What we doing, Jess? What y'all cooking up? Okay, underneath throw. Oh, Khalid Hudson on it. Manuel Forbes right there with him. Stop going out of bounds. Oh, I forgot. Don't matter. Don't matter. Clock keeps ticking. Forgot about the rules. Now, that is a great point. My boy Colin Dunphy on Twitter brought up the fact that when Cody Barton got that interception, he could have just lateraled that, and it probably would have been a touchdown. He said, yeah, Sam is cooked. What's good, Laird? Yeah, it's not looking good, man. Whether it's his fault or not, we could debate that all day long, but we're going quarterback first round in the draft. Point blank period. It doesn't matter at this anymore. It does not matter whose fault it is or not. Getting benched twice it's over with. Highly doubt we don't go quarterback at this point. Yeah, Quan Martin was behind him for the lateral. I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice who it was, but Cody Barton could have lateraled that for a touchdown. We had so many guys on our end. Colts, y'all suck, man. What y'all doing, man? QB won't help. People are going to definitely, at the very least, argue it should. The next regime is definitely going to draft their own guy. Will it fix all of our problems? Definitely not, but the next regime is going quarterback. First of all, even if Sam Howell looked great, I wouldn't have been surprised the next regime went quarterback. That's just how it goes. New GM, new head coach, usually new quarterback, more times than not. But then with the way Sam Howell has looked, again, whether it's his fault or not, it doesn't matter. New regime is going quarterback because that's what new regimes do. New GM, new head coach, they bring in a new quarterback no matter what, regardless. More times than not. You wait, fortune teller Rico, what happened? Lord have mercy. Not the Zen again. We got Zen. We got dolphins and turtles and water sounds. I'm out. I'll be back. Come on, Seattle. I need you to win this game, man. Stop playing with me. Come on, Seattle. Seattle, and I think the Colts, y'all are a lost cause at this point, man. I might go ahead and get that up. Already gave up the Texans winning. Dang, good tackle by the Vikings. Whoo-wee. Vikings trying to win that game, man. I see y'all, man. All knew everything. You don't see Jacoby drop it back. Howell's under 3 yards per passing attempt. It's ugly, man. It's ugly. I can go back to the game cast, but I did want to show y'all the stats from the game because it's embarrassing, man. That thing embarrassing. NFC East has to fall apart again for us to sneak into the playoffs. We can't compete with them big boys. Not right now. Not yet. Definitely got to change a lot. Oh, we're back? Okay, I can unmute the stream. I'm not about to listen to that Zen stuff. 3rd and 16. What we looking like? There's no way, right? Okay, there y'all go. Run fits. Run fits. 1 blocker, 3 defenders. 1 guy gets one side. The other guy gets the other side. It should be simple, man. discipline, man. You stay where you're supposed to be, play your role, handle your responsibility, and things look different. Here we go again. Same repeat of the Rams game. Edge of our seat. Unless Jamison Crowder goes out there and muffs this punt too. Just go ahead and throw it up in the air, throw him up, bust him up again. That was crazy. That literally looked like throw him up, bust him up. I don't know what that was. I mean, literally, whoop, 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 for no reason. Yeah, I need Jacoby Brissett to throw a few picks, man. I ain't gonna lie. Also, to the point of, like, if we win this game, more pride. What pride do you take in beating the Jets, though? Like, I understand if you were saying the 49ers or the Cowboys, but what pride do we get from beating one of the worst teams in the NFL? Like, what do we... It's Trevor Siemian at quarterback. What do we pat ourselves on the back for that? Like, we like that? We go to sleep happy because of that? Like, I don't know. I can see the argument if you're saying it's like the 49ers or the Cowboys. Then I can see it. I don't agree, but I can see it. I don't see it with the Jets. There's literally nothing to gain from today. I don't know what we could do. I want the young guys to ball out. Now, I've been saying that. I want Sam Howell to go crazy. I want Emmanuel Forbes to go crazy. KJ Henry. I want the young guys to ball out. I've been saying that. But I just need somebody to explain to me the pride in beating the Jets. If that's your argument for not going for a top pick, what do we do with the NFL's worst offense, 32nd ranked offense? Like, we happy about that? Like, we go into the offseason like, yeah, we beat the Jets, man. We can do it. We can win the NFC East next year because we beat the Jets. Like, that's how we feel? The Trevor Siemian-led Jets? There's pride in that. I just thought about it. We like that. We take that into the offseason with us. You see us making the playoffs again. The first year of Ron Rivera didn't do no type of pride, no type of motivation, no type of momentum going into the next season. It ain't do nothing there thing for us, man. Nothing. Not nothing. All it did was make our draft pick worse. 3rd and 3. Hey, man, Jacoby Brissett been converting these third downs now. Yeah, but there's not a single player, there's not a single GM or a single head coach that is going to look at us and be like, oh, well, they beat the Jets. I want to go there. Nobody. That's just a fan base thing only, man. Ain't no GM like, well, they beat the Jets. Might want to consider them now. I don't think he got that first down, but why did you bobble that like that? Why did you bobble that like that? If you would have just caught it straight up, you would have easily have had the first down. His knee was definitely down before he got across, though. What's going on, bro? Come on, Gibson. You are an unrestricted free agent, man. You are an unrestricted free agent. You got to do everything you can to prove to this regime that you deserve to be here next year, that you deserve to be re-signed. Spot Track over here talking about your market value being what? Like $3 million a season? 3.6? Boy, you better do something to get that up. Good play call by Eric Bieniemy right there. Finally, some good play calling. I don't know where that's been. I don't know where Eric Bieniemy held that until now. I don't know where that's been. What pocket in his bag that's been in and he hasn't opened up. Now Eric Bieniemy suddenly learns how to play call. That had nothing to do with Jacoby Brissett or Sam Howell. Suddenly Eric Bieniemy calls the right play. You make me mad, man. You make me mad. You just don't want to see Sam Howell be great, man. That man Eric Bieniemy hates Sam Howell, bro. You can't convince me. Don't forget, after that first year, Ron tried to replace Alex Smith and Ryan Fitzpatrick. Pretty sure they had something to do with the regression. Rico, why do we want the Seahawks to win? Oh, I just want the Seahawks to win because of my football pool. Draft pick-wise, we want the Cardinals and the Patriots to win, but That's my football pool with money on the line. Why are players suddenly open Jacoby Brissett in the game? Terry McLaurin just gets unlocked. Terry McLaurin just gets unlocked when Jacoby Brissett gets in the game, dog. What is this? Lord have mercy. Hey, bruh. Jacoby, chill out, man. Chill out. Chill out, Jacoby. I ain't gonna lie. Chill out. Make sure y'all like up the stream if you haven't already. I really appreciate y'all. Hey, Jacoby, chill out, man. Jacoby, why is everybody open? Why is everybody catching everything? I vividly remember John Bates dropping a wide open pass from Sam Howell. I remember Logan Thomas dropping a wide open pass from Sam Howell. And suddenly Logan Thomas and John Bates are able to make contested catches after Jacoby Brissett comes into the game. This boy Eric Bieniemy's finally getting deeper in his bag after Jacoby Brissett came into the game. What are we doing? What's going on, dog? Oh, my Lord. They're going to call illegal hit, man. Lord have mercy. My boy, RM Childs, man. Welcome back, man. Appreciate you. You always supporting the stream, man. Appreciate the donation, Rico. I need these boys not to lower their Madden ratings. They can start playing now. Appreciate the donation, man. Appreciate that. Hey, man, I always tell y'all, good is always the enemy of great. Commanders want to be good and average forever. They looking like they're trying to do everything they can to be good and average forever. Good is always the enemy of great. Here we go. Here we go. This what y'all want, huh? Y'all want to be sorry for the rest of our lives, I guess. Here we go. Here we go. Jacoby Brissett trying to sell us. Yes, sir, John Bates. Ha! Look at John Bates, man. Yeah, but Lyric, yeah, we just trying to be mid forever, man, at this point. That's clearly the goal. We just want to be mid forever. It good is the enemy of great. I'm going to keep telling y'all that. Been preaching it for years. We keep trying so hard to be good instead of great. And then we just keep being average. Never gets us anywhere. We always going to be the middle, unforgotten part of the league. Y'all want to keep, hey, that's what y'all want. That's what we might get. Good touchdown by Chris Rodriguez has 2 touchdowns too, man. My boy managed with the donation. Yes, sir. Panthers look like they might win. Oh, there's no way the Panthers might win and we going to sell. We going to sell it. Man, appreciate that. My boy managed with the donation. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate all of y'all that have donated to the stream. Again, y'all are going crazy today. And again, if you have not liked the stream, make sure you like that stream up. It's free for y'all and it means the world to me. So make sure y'all go ahead and like the stream. Yeah, look at us. Look at us. Good is the enemy of great, man. Good is the enemy of great. I'm going to keep telling y'all that. Here we go. Down 6, 9 minutes left. Game definitely in reach. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yes, sir. Let's move from that 4th pick to the 9th instead of the 2nd. And let's draft another mid player so we could just be average again for the next 10 years. Let's do it. Let's do it. We on the way. Forget Olu Fashanu. Forget Brock Bowers. Forget a quarterback. Let's end up with a 9th pick, which will probably make Eugene Shin more likely to trade back. We're going to trade back to somewhere in like the teens or the 20s. And then we're going to end up getting another mid player. Jahan Dotson, cool, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't one of them. We're going to keep getting Emmanuel Forbes, cool, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep drafting more players like that. Let's get it. Let's get it. 9th pick, trade back to the 16th pick. Here we go. My boy Ladero donated. Again, man of his word, donating every time we score a touchdown. He said they need to chill. Appreciate the donation, man, through the Cash App, man. Appreciate that. Much love. My boy Ladero don't play, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rico, 6-point game. Why is this happening to us? First of all, appreciate the donation again, graded. Another donation, multiple from you, Ladero, and a few of y'all, man. Much love. Appreciate that. And why is this happening to us? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's a very small chance we can still somehow get the #1 pick in the draft. We're definitely about to try to throw that away, though. Jacoby Brissett's doing everything in his power to ruin the Commanders' draft stock before he dips up out of here. Appreciate donation again. Again, make sure you like up the stream if you haven't already. We're in for an interesting one, man. Right back to that Rams game, but this one's more in reach. First of all, the Rams are a worse team, and second of all, it's more time on the clock. And Jacoby Brissett looks like he's trying to take us to the Super Bowl right now. Go Jets. We're going to win this game. We better not. Let's do it, though. Forget a top 2 pick. Let's go ahead and get that 9th pick and trade back to like the 15th or the 16th. And get another mid player that's all right, but not great. Oh, wait, the Seahawks took the lead. Yes, sir. Come on, Seahawks. I need y'all to win. I need that win. I need y'all to play some defense. Don't allow the Tennessee Titans to get a field goal. Win that game so I can get this money, man. My boy Black Cuz with a donation to the Cash App as well, man. Appreciate that. My boy Black, lover DC, man. Appreciate that. Donation straight to the Cash App. Much love to that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support, man. Y'all going crazy, man. All right, so this pool not looking too good right now. The Colts, I got to give up on them. Y'all got it. Texans, give up on them. Y'all got it. So it is what it is. I need Tampa Bay to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars somehow. I'm rooting for the Cardinals to beat the Bears. Dolphins over the Cowboys. I need to stop looking at that because at this point, I'm sick of it. Yeah, that hit looked like it hurt, man. Poor Jets player. Poor Jets player. Get up, man. Get up. Jacoby Brissett, yo, you sure your hand don't hurt, man? What happened to that? Jacoby, what happened to your hand, man? Yeah, pool. I mean, I'm at the top of it, but I'm not very sure right now. Everybody's so close. D-Dat, the only one far away. Everybody else right in it, man. It's scary. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett, you sure your hand don't hurt, man? You forgot your hand hurt? You forgot your hand hurt, Jacoby? Texans, that touchdown didn't even mean nothing, bro. Why they show me that on Red Zone? That don't got nothing to do with me, man. My boy Steven with a donation to the Cash App as well, man. Big 5 to the chat, man. Appreciate that. A 5-piece to the chat. Much love to my boy Steven over there as well, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Again, y'all are going crazy today. What's good, Steven? Appreciate the donation. And then you hopped in the chat and said, what's good, man? Appreciate that. Appreciate the support through the chat and the donation, man. That's my dog over there, man. Much love, man. Let's see where we at. Make sure I didn't miss anything crazy. Y'all wasting time watching Commanders play. Hey, man, we're here to laugh. And now this game's actually exciting. It's just like the Rams game again, man. It was miserable. And then somewhere towards the end, we start trying to rally. We'll see how this goes, man. And Sam is definitely done. It's already. Stick a fork in Sam. Yeah, it's over with. I hate this fan base. Lord have mercy, man. Even though I'm tired of seeing this same iPhone commercial with old girl from the Avengers, it's better than that Zen stuff, man. Whatever that T-Mobile commercial is. All right, man. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's go ahead and win this game and get a worse draft pick, y'all. Let's go ahead and get a mid player in the draft with elite talent. Let's go. That's what we on the way to do. Shouts out Jacoby Brissett. Nah, for real, Jacoby. You forgot your hand hurt? What happened to that, man? You got my hopes up and everything, and then you go out there and lead another touchdown drive. What's going on? He said, stop putting that in the universe. You know I want a top draft pick. Y'all know I want the 2nd overall pick. Panthers looking like they're trying to win. There's a small chance, very small chance, but there is a chance that we can somehow get the #1 overall pick. If we win today, that chance goes to 0. And we probably have a chance to move all the way down to the 9th pick if we win today. So that range of 1st overall pick to 9th pick, I don't see it. Again, I've already said I understand the argument for pride. I don't agree. I've never agreed with the whole in the season with pride thing, win a couple of games. I've never agreed, but I could at the very least see the argument if we beat the 49ers or the Cowboys. What does beating the Jets do? Like, what does beating the Jets do? The Trevor Siemian-led Jets do for us at all? Like, even a little bit, what does it do for us? So, hey, man, I don't see the point of winning this at all, but let's get it. Hey, let's go ahead and people keep bringing up Chase Young, but that doesn't happen often. First of all, that's a Ron Rivera, Martin Mayhew era pick. The next regime, I'm just going to assume they don't draft as bad as we do. And also, Chase Young was a freak accident situation with injuries, because you can't lie and act like Chase Young wasn't balling before he went to the 49ers. He was balling for us, but we just decided injury history, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of him, contract ending. And I just don't think Olu Fashanu or any of these quarterbacks will end up like Chase Young. So I don't really like the Chase Young argument. I see it. It's a decent point, but Olu Fashanu isn't Chase Young, dog. We need to start a left tackle, man. Brock Bowers will not be Chase Young. I'm telling you that now. But it is what it is, man. Let's go ahead and be mid for the next 10, 15 years. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. But again, what is the pride in beating the Trevor Siemian-led Jets? You would have an argument if it was the 49ers or the Cowboys. Ain't no argument for beating these Jets, man. 32nd ranked offense and letting them score 27 points. We still have more than half a fourth quarter to go. Yeah, St. Juice is out for the rest of the game. That's why Emmanuel Forbes is finally playing. Let's go. Seahawks got a sack on the Titans. Let's get it. I need that. Let's go. Seahawks winning. That's good for me. Panthers are winning right now. No, it's tied up. Panthers may win that game. We need that for draft picks. Boy, good break on the ball, Forbes. He caused a really bad throw right there. Great coverage by Forbes, man. That boy Forbes is literally looking better than Benjamin St. Juice, which, like, I just don't understand the point of Emmanuel Forbes not getting a single snap in this game until Benjamin St. Juice got hurt. Overthrow. Here we go. Overthrow. 8 minutes left. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here goes being mediocre for the rest of our lives. Here we go. This the let's go be mediocre drive right here, man. Jacoby Brissett leading us to a game-leading drive, win the game, and then now end up with a mid pick and a mid player. Let's get it. Here we go. What happens when y'all allow a player to throw y'all into your own punt returner? Like, was that Tariq Castro Fields? Why do y'all get manhandled like that? Why don't y'all attack? Fight back. Fight back, man. All right, Texans down 14. I still have no faith in them winning. Davis Mills having fun, but it don't matter. Pull a Cam Curl. We want to win. We? Who's we? Pick 6 coming from Jacoby O. Snap pick. Here we go. Nah, really, why do y'all get manhandled like that? The guys that are blocking for the punt returner and then they get thrown into the punt returner, which causes muff punts. Why do y'all allow that? Why are y'all getting manhandled by these gunners like that? It's so bad. Up, Jacoby Brissett on the run. He has somebody underneath open. I think it was Jahan Dotson, but he tried to go for Curtis Samuel. But now there's a flag, so here we go. Flag on Jets. It's meant to be. He said manifest. It looks like it's meant to be, man. We're destined for a middle draft pick. Oh, yeah, that mid-draft pick on the way. Mid-draft pick on the way, y'all. Sauce Gardner getting pass interferences? Oh, yeah. Mid-draft pick on the way. Oh, yeah. Rico, please ban all these people that want to win for pride, people. I'm suffering. Rico, who we taking 16th? I don't know, man. Somebody mid. Somebody not game-changing. Here we go. Here we go. On our way to being average for the next 10 years. Come on, Jacoby Brissett. Make us average for another 10 years. What now, man? False start? Oh, Cornelius Lucas want us to get us a top draft pick. Uh-oh. Vegas found out we wanted to lose, so they changed the script. Here we go. Here we go. I blame Cody Barton. We end up winning this game. Blame Jacoby Brissett and Cody Barton. Look at Chris Rodriguez, man. Look at him. Look at that man, Chris Rodriguez, man. Yeah, man, we fighting. Look at us. Yeah, us winning is only emotion. There's no logical advantage to it. There's no strategic advantage. Just emotion. All right, 2nd and 4. Here we go. Josh Harris needs to come in there and tackle Jacoby Brissett himself. If Josh Harris knows what's good for him, he'll go down there and tackle Jacoby Brissett. Look at Chris Rodriguez. Look at Chris Rodriguez, man. Look at Chris. Did Kevin Sheehan come back? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't even know yet. Uh-oh, interject. Uh-oh. Yes, sir. Who we taking with the 15th pick, y'all? Who we taking with the 15th pick, man? Who y'all want? Let's take a look at the big board. Let's go ahead and take it to the big board, man. 2024 mock draft. We're just going to look at mock drafts. 2024 NFL mock draft. We're just going to look at an example mock draft. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, Pro Football Network. Talk to me, man. All right, forget Caleb Williams, forget Drake May, forget Marvin Harrison, forget Jaden Daniels, forget Joe Alt, forget Malik Neighbors, forget Olu Fashanu, forget Brock Bowers. All right, now we can start looking at who we want. Y'all want Dallas Turner? Y'all want Jazon Newton? We about to end up with the 15th pick. Y'all want Denzel Burke? How we feeling? JC Latham, how y'all feeling? Yes, sir, we on the way. How we doing? Bo Nix, how y'all feel about Bo Nix? How y'all feel about Bo Nix at quarterback? Yeah, we about to go crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Who we want? Who we want? Don't look at these other people. Don't look at Olu. Don't look at Brock. Don't look at them. Who you want? You want Jazon Newton? Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah, let's do it, man. We on the way. JC Latham, franchise left tackle. Yeah. We don't want Olu Fashanu. We don't want Joe Alt. Yeah, we don't want them. Yeah, give me Leonard Taylor. Give me Leonard Taylor. Yeah. Give me Leonard Taylor. Yeah. Give me Brian Thomas from LSU. Yeah. Let's do it, man. How we feeling about Bo Nix, Washington Nation? Yeah, let's get it, man. Come on, Jacoby Brissett. Bo Nix. Yeah, okay, Jacoby. Okay, Bo Nix. Yeah, Bo Nix. Yeah, let's give it up for Bo Nix, man. Yeah, let's go get Bo Nix, man. Matter of fact, let's look at the big board. Yeah. Penalty will be reinforced after the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, ignore this. Let's go ahead and highlight who you need to ignore. Don't even look at these players. All right, so working from under there. Who y'all want? Who y'all want? Who we want? Don't even look at these guys. Don't even bother that. Who we want under down here, though? Who we want down here, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? We're going to go Kool-Aid McKinstry in the first round. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Hey, man, that's what we on the way. Hey, man, you never know. We might try to take J.J. McCarthy. We might be a J.J. McCarthy away from a Super Bowl, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let go. First to goal, man. Oh, here we go. Chris Rodriguez running. Oh, no, that was Antonio Gibson. Good run, Gibson. Good run, for real, though. All jokes aside, good run by Gibson right there. Good blocking. No Knicks. Not Bo Knicks. No Knicks. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And I'm saying 15th pick because if we win, we have a chance to fall all the way to 9th. And Eugene Shin already said he prefers to trade back unless there's an elite player that's there. And with a 9th pick, there's not going to be a player that's going to prevent you from trading back. So we're going to trade back to 15, maybe even somewhere in the 20s. Just to go ahead and give you the heads up if we win today. If we win today, I'm just going to go ahead and warn you. We're trading back. We're trading back. Eugene Shin has already said he trades back unless there's an elite player available. With the 9th pick, there's nobody worth not trading back for. You might as well trade back. At that point, if we end up with the 9th pick, I want to trade back. Why not? At that point, we already went from 2nd to 9th. We might as well go from 9th to 17th. What's the difference? What's the difference? Hey, at least we got our pride, right? At least we got our pride, right? We can use that pride to draft Olu Fashanu, hopefully. Hopefully they take pride at the draft. Hopefully they accept pride as a currency. Antonio Gibson touchdown. Here we go. Hopefully they accept pride at the draft, man. Hopefully we can use some of that pride to draft Olu Fashanu. Maybe we'll be able to do that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. He said, Rico, you killing me. Now they want him to chill. Everybody's complaining about EB. Now they want him to chill. Are those doggies? What'd you say? Oh, yes, please. All right, doggies. I haven't seen y'all all day, man. How y'all feeling? He said, go Jets in the chat. I hate this team. Ron ruining our Christmas. Boy, the Jets are just collapsing, boy. Hey, go ahead and throw Sam Al back out there. What we got to lose, man? Yes, sir, man. Hey, man. Well, when in doubt, I got Georgia to look at. These boys don't want to be great. Washington probably would have won the Super Bowl if Jacoby Brissett started all season. That's what Greg Rosenthal just said. Greg Rosenthal isn't even a Commanders fan. He said Commanders probably would have won the Super Bowl if Jacoby Brissett would have started all season. Lord have mercy, man. Kevin Sheehan has turned back to the game. He said, "Good news is our defense has to go on the field now." Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. Ron Rivera like, aha, and before I leave, I'm going to make sure y'all are average and mid for the remainder of y'all lives. Let's go. Set y'all back another 10 years. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. That boy Ron Rivera making sure he sabotaged us before he go. Uh-oh. Again, we can look at, y'all want to look at some draft picks again? Y'all want to look at? Again, ignore it. Ignore all of these. Don't even think about these. We ain't getting them. You can start down here to see who we might end up getting now. Go ahead. There you go. All right, let's see. Let's see what this defense does. Oh, I did not mean to press that. Khalid Hudson. All right. You got to have better coverage than that. I'm just looking at, you know. Oh, it starts at 5, ma? Oh, Lord. All right, I'm going to try to hurry up because I need to do a review video real quick, too, before we leave. Starts at 5? My boy Ladero with the donation to the chat. I appreciate that, man. Man of his word. Every touchdown he donates. I appreciate that. My boy Ladero has not been playing. Donated every time we've scored a touchdown. Much love. Really appreciate that. Oh, we almost had a pick right there. Shouts out my boy Ladero right there, man. Why are people saying LOL Justin Jefferson? What happened? What happened to Justin Jefferson? Hey, make sure y'all like up the stream if you haven't already. We got about 350 people in here and still only 200 and something likes. What's good, Jalen? That's my brother in the chat. What's good? Got my cousin Lyric in the chat. Got my brother Jalen. Rico got us looking at the 4 for 4 menu. No chance we get a number 2. How did he catch that? How did he catch that? Wow. No chance we get a number 2. How did he catch that? Well, that's good for my mom's fantasy team. It looks like they got it. I don't understand why they show the replay that long if they know the other team is immediately going to go for it, hurry up and get to the line and snap it. Like, y'all aren't prepared for that? We saw, like, extra after the catch. We were watching them fall in slow motion. We were watching them get up a little bit. Why we... Ooh, good interception by the Lions right there. But, yeah, why did we have to see all of that? Oh, Lord. Tampa Bay is already winning. That's good for me, I guess. Garrett Wilson breaking tackles again. Lord have mercy. All right, yo. Yards after catch this game has been crazy. We have been terrible at tackling today, man. Hey, Jets, man, please, dog. I ain't... Like, it's really starting to finally hit me. Like, come on, bro. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Here we go. First of all, we can't even tie. That's not an option. I don't know how we would tie. That's not an option. Either the Jets win or we win. And they're wasting the clock. We still got 3 timeouts, though. So Jacoby Brissett's going to try to march us down the field, even if they do get a field goal off. Did he try to throw that out of bounds? What was that? Oh, here we go. Holding on the Jets. Here we go. Poor Nick Mullins, man. Threw an interception. Game losing interception. Poor baby. Mekhi Becton's having a bad game, man. Yeah, that boy Mekhi Becton not looking too good right now. KJ Henry, discipline edge set. Yo, Trevor Siemian loved the intentional ground, dog. That boy just looking for an intentional grounder, man. He different. Make sure y'all like up the stream if you haven't already. We got 425 people in here and only 300 and something likes. Make sure you like the stream up if you haven't already. Yeah, that boy Trevor Siemian loves the intentional ground, man. He's weird. That boy KJ Henry trying to show I belong here, man. Disciplined edge rushing. 2nd and 20. Oh, good coverage by Khaleke Hudson. I thought that was a flag. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was pass interference, but okay. I mean, hey. Good coverage, I guess. But literally, like, grabbing them before the ball even gets there is crazy. But, hey. Good coverage by Khaleke, though. Flag or not, good coverage, man. Great coverage by Khaleke Hudson today, man. But that was pass interference, in my opinion. But it is what it is, man. And the Jets still have 3 timeouts. We'll see how this goes, man. The refs want us to get a mid-draft pick, man. Thank you, mommy. Hey. Bet, cool. Thank you. I think that's hilarious though. The Commanders fans are screaming for the refs to make a call against us though. No, whoa! That was pass interference. Wait, refs, come on now, come on, refs. Everybody mad at Khalid Cousin. Everybody, everybody mad at Khalid Cousin. But nah, this win about to be the dumbest win I think I've ever seen for the Commanders if we end up winning it. So if you're telling me that if we would have started Brissett from snap one, we would have scored 50 points today? Oh yeah, Twitter is highly upset. Twitter is mad. Grant Paulson said we are headed 100 miles per hour towards the biggest Commanders disaster possible. Hal is not the guy. Washington drops out of QB range in the draft. It's like somebody wrote a torturous, horrific script for us. Rio Robinson, my boy, say anyone rooting for this is wrong. My boy is a 10 Top Podcast. So this is gonna be the stupidest Washington win ever. Bro, yeah, it's man. Everybody mad. Yeah, I hope whoever is rooting for us to win today, that y'all like have a banner hung up in y'all house for this win. At the very least, if you're rooting for us to win and happy that we may potentially win this game, at least celebrate it. Put up a banner about how we beat the Trevor Siemian Jets or whatever in your house somewhere. You gotta claim it. You gotta claim it. If you for some reason enjoying this, you gotta claim it. You gotta celebrate it. What is it, December 24th, 2023? And then you gotta have like a Commanders beat the Jets flag in your house. You gotta somewhere. You gotta claim this. If you really actually like this, you gotta claim it. You gotta go all out. You gotta claim it. You gotta celebrate it. You need to be outside yelling at the roof at the loudest you can be with a Commanders jersey on. Yeah, I hated that 7-9 division champ thing. I still argue that set us back. Because being 7-9 and not making the playoffs versus being 7-9 and making the playoffs was like a 7-pick difference. We had teams with more wins than us picking before us just simply because we made the playoffs and won our division. There's no excuse for that. There's none. There's none. That playoff was terrible. Didn't do nothing but set us back. Let's see how this game ends. Let's see how this game ends. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Chris Rodriguez is hurt now. Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy. Remember, ignore these players. If you like them, just go ahead and throw that out the window if we win this game. I just want to go ahead and warn y'all. You like these players, Brock Bowers, Jaden Daniels, Joe Olufashanu, Marvin Harrison, Caleb Williams? Throw that out the window, my boy. But there's good guys down here. Elite, I don't know. But good, man. We're on a road to being average for the next 10 plus years again, man. My boy Mark Phillips said Gibson in the game. You never know. He can always fumble or run out of bounds when you don't want him to. That's a good point. That's a good point. That boy Gibson good for running out of bounds when we don't want him to, or fumbling, especially when we don't want him to. That's his specialty, man. My boy Jay Willis said, "Where's the Gibson fumble when you need it?" I ain't gonna lie, I've given up because unless the Jets return that for a touchdown or within field goal range, I just don't see Trevor Siemian leading them to a field goal range drive, dog. I just don't. You heard the commentators just say that he hasn't thrown a pass for 10 yards yet in this game. I have no faith in Trevor Siemian giving us a good draft pick, dog. My boy Rio Robinson just tweeted, "I hate Ron Rivera." Oh, man, this is terrible, dog. We got to laugh away the pain, man. That's a good point. We've been blowing coverages all year. Where the blown coverages now, man? What happened to that now, man? That boy Quan Martin won a top draft pick. We get to stop the time without calling a timeout. Well, the Jets don't have to call a timeout. That boy Quan Martin, but he want that top draft pick. That boy want a new quarterback, man. That boy Quan Martin want a draft pick, man. I hope he's well, though. I like Quan Martin a lot, though. I hope he's well. I want him to play the rest of this season, man. He's been flashing. I was having a good old time, and it's really starting to hit me that we about to end up with like a 9th draft pick if we keep playing around. That just ruined my appetite. I don't even want these pretzel bites anymore right now. How did Breece Hall get through there? I know I want a top draft pick, but that's embarrassing. How did he get through there like that? I don't know how Breece Hall converted that first down like that, dog. Here goes Breece Hall again. Everybody celebrating. Everybody celebrating. Everybody said, "Let's go," as if we got the first down. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, man, Commanders fans that want to win, you better hope they don't get a pass interference, because that was close. Pass interference will put them in easy field goal range. They're already kind of in field goal range. But like that one was like, ooh, that looked like that might have been a pass interference, and it would have been chip shot almost at that point, man. Need a little more yardage, all caps. Golly. It would be fitting for Ron and defense to ruin everything. That is a good point. That is a good point. That would be very poetic. That would be very on brand. The boy Trevor Siemian just said, "Give me 3 more yards of nothingness." That boy Greg Zuerlein was crazy for the Rams. I don't know how he is still this right now. I have no idea what form of Greg Zuerlein we're talking about now. I know he was crazy for the Rams. He had like the biggest leg doing it for the Rams. I don't know how he's been for the Jets. I haven't watched the Jets enough to care. I'm seeing "Go Jets" in the chat. Everybody saying Greg the leg as if that's y'all cousin. Y'all been rooting from the start. Y'all rooting for Greg Zuerlein like he y'all cousin. Man, that's so stupid, dog. We are definitely not tanking. We've shown that. We are not tanking. We lose this is because we lost it. Well, it looks like here we go. Where we pick in the draft, here we go. Here we go. I can't watch. I ain't gonna lie. My stomach feel weird. I ain't gonna lie. My stomach hurts. My stomach hurts right now, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I think Jets fans are rooting for us and Commanders fans are mostly rooting for the Jets. It's actually really hilarious. If you go to Jets Twitter right now, I'm pretty sure they're rooting for Greg the Leg to miss. That is Greg Zuerlein for you, boy. Everybody on Twitter saying, thank God. Chat going crazy. Chat going crazy. Chat going crazy. I mean, my fault. I meant this. Chat going crazy. Boo. Boo, man. Forget that, man. I want that draft pick. I ain't even about to play on here. You can hate me or not, man. Shouts out Greg Zuerlein, man. Check in the mail. It's on the way. What Christmas present you want, big dog? What you want, Greg? What that boy Greg want for Christmas, man? Us as Commanders fans, if we end up with Olu Fashanu, we need to say Greg the Leg something. Yeah. And it's crazy because we're literally not tanking. The Commanders are not tanking. I wouldn't be surprised if we play the 49ers close. I would not be surprised at all. We are trying our hardest to win these games. We just suck. That just proves we need a top draft pick even more because we're not tanking. We're trying. You can see we're trying. You can tell we're trying our hearts out to win these games, man. Ooh, that boy Greg the Leg, boy. Let's get that boy Greg a Christmas present, man. That's a crazy game, man. I can't believe that. All right, let's see. Jacoby, what you about to do? What you about to do, Jacoby? 5 seconds left. Here go that heave. Honestly, if you want to throw a Hail Mary, you should honestly throw in Sam Howell. He gives you your best chance. My boy Ladero donated for the field goal. Let's go. My boy Ladero donates every time the Commanders score a touchdown. This time he donated for the Jets scoring. My boy sent 5 for the Jets scoring that field goal. I appreciate it, man. But I honestly would throw in Sam. Oh, golly, that was a horrible lateral situation. What was that? Y'all literally just sent him to get beat up. Everybody talking about Ron works miracles. Like Ron orchestrated that losing effort. My boy Rio Robinson said Ron works miracles, man. Yeah, thank you, Ron, for the Christmas Eve present, man. People saying Greg Zuerlein is my hero. Commanders fans talking about Greg Zuerlein is my hero. That's crazy, man. That's insane. Well, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that pulled up to the chat. Now, we can get rid of this. We now are eligible to draft any of these players. We back, y'all. We can look at these players again, man. First, we had to delete them for a minute. You should get a Greg jersey. My boy graded with the donation. He said, hell to the Greg, not the Commander. Let's go, man. Appreciate that, man. It's crazy. We're really not tanking. I want y'all to know that. We really, really wanted to win that game. There's no mistakes of it. We just suck. We just don't win games, but we wanted to win that. We really wanted to win that. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. Ron Rivera wanted to win it. The whole team wanted to win it. The defense wanted to win it. Jacoby Brissett wanted to win it. Greg's a great. Oh, yeah, my middle name is Greg. I always forget that. My middle name is Greg. So, hey, man, shouts out to my kind over there. Shouts out my kind. My boy Graded donated for Greg. My boy Carl Mitchell donated. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all went crazy with the donations today. Y'all are going crazy with the likes. If you haven't left a like on the stream already, please like up the stream right now. I really appreciate it. Y'all don't understand. It means the world to me. Y'all been going crazy today. I'm really happy and really proud of y'all. Y'all went crazy today. Appreciate that, man. He said, geez, no wonder you go by Rico. Thanks, Cave. Thanks for that one, Cave. I should be going by Billy. My boy Lyric said, let's go. My boy Cameron with the donation as well. We back. Fire on tonight. Appreciate the donation. Yes, sir. We're going to lose the next two. You will be happy. I highly doubt we win these next two, but I'm pretty sure we're going to try our hearts out to try to win them. I'd be surprised if we don't try to win the next two. I'd be very surprised if we don't at least try. We're going to make every game competitive because the Rams are a good team. The Rams are a really good team. They are a playoff team. So the fact that we made that game close is actually pretty interesting. The Jets are another conversation, though. Losing to the Jets, I don't care how you lose to the Jets. Losing to the Jets is embarrassing. With Trevor Siemian at quarterback regardless. Happiest loss ever. Boy, my stomach was in my butt before that field goal went in. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody that donated. Again, leave a like on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't. I have infinite content coming out. I'm about to go ahead and knock out my game review video because I have somewhere to be with the family real soon. So let me go ahead and knock this out. You think Sam Howell will play again this season, Rico? I don't know. That's a good question. Is Jacoby Brissett our starting quarterback for the rest of the season? Or are we just going to keep playing musical chair, start Sam Howell, bench Sam Howell, start Sam Howell, bench Sam Howell? Eat your pretzels now, Rico. I'm sorry. Even after the loss, which is a win, my appetite's still not here. I'm not gonna lie. My appetite still is. That was too much. That was too much. My appetite is still gone. Hopefully I get it back by the time I'm done recording this video or whatever. But my heart sank. Appreciate y'all. Leave a like on the way out. I appreciate y'all. Also appreciate everybody that donated. Again, y'all went crazy today. Much love to y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. We'll probably do a call-in show sometime this week. It won't be tonight. It won't be tomorrow. But maybe sometime this week we'll do a call-in show because I'll be busy. Maybe I'll do one in the middle of the day tomorrow, but I doubt it. I typically had an itis after we have our big breakfast on Christmas. So maybe Tuesday or something. We'll see. I do want to do a call-in show. We haven't done one in a while. We can start talking draft and things like that. We can do some mock drafts together, all of that. So stay tuned. I'm working on exclusive content for channel members as well. We're going to do some film sessions on certain players, draftable players, or players already on the roster that we need to build around. So be on the lookout. If you're a channel member, be on the lookout for some really fun exclusive content because we about to get busy. Did the Cowboys just fumble on the 1-yard line? My boy G-Way with a donation as well. Jacoby need to start the next 2 weeks. Appreciate the donation, man. Appreciate that big time. I'm telling y'all, the 49ers and Cowboys not about to play with us. They're playing for a playoff seeding. So, hey, man, let's go ahead and root for the Cardinals to beat the Bears. Let's root for that because not only does that give us a better draft pick in the first round, that gives our second-round pick that we got from the Bears, that goes higher as well because the Bears lost. We have their draft pick, their second-round draft pick. So we need to be rooting for the Cardinals to beat the Bears for multiple reasons. We also need to root for the Patriots to beat the Broncos. If the Patriots and Cardinals win today, we have the number 2 overall pick in the draft, y'all. I'm telling y'all, root for those guys. Man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all went crazy today in the stream again. Y'all were active in the chat. Whether I agree or disagree with y'all, I just appreciate y'all being active in the chat. I don't care what it is. Also, appreciate y'all for liking the stream on the way out. Shouts out to all of y'all that donated. Let me go ahead and knock out this review video. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to catch y'all later. I'm out, man.